I feel bad no matter where I am. So, but it was a nice weekend. Friday night, Beth and I got together with a couple we had met. Went to dinner, new place. We went with a couple that we just met that are real nice and their friends. We did, two of their friends, another married couple, like.
Oh, you're coupling up again.
We coupled up. We're doing the couple thing. Because I said to Beth, I got to get new friends.
What's wrong with the friends you got?
They're all shallow.
Oh, no, we're not going to get back into that again.
Yeah, well, it turns out I'm shallow, too. But
yeah, that's why you're with those people.
Exactly. Yeah, once in a while I get itchy to hang out with a new friend. Real people.
Who are you going out with, J.D. Salinger?
No, just some nice couple we met.
Just people.
Yeah, just people. So we went to dinner. This guy, Steve Hansen, he owns Ocean, Blue Water Grill, Ruby Foods.
Yeah.
You know that guy?
That's a wonderful chain of restaurants. They're not even a chain. They're all different.
I met Steve, and he invited me to a tasting, which means he's opening a new restaurant called Dos Caminos. It's a Mexican joint. Now, I'm not a big Mexican guy, but he's opened up a new restaurant, and you go, and if you're his friend, they let you eat for free, and you try out the restaurant.
Right.
To see how it is, and the waiters get to practice on you and all that. So you got to be a little understanding because they're working out all the kinks. So we went and had a great time. It's a great restaurant.
Yeah?
Yeah, high-end Mexican food.
And it's not open yet. Or is it?
Maybe it is now. I don't know.
Never know.
I didn't pay attention, but I know it was great. Had like 5 vodka and grapefruits.
Oh, did you taste anything?
I'll tell you what. I don't even get drunk anymore.
Oh, get out of here. I got to see
5 of them?
I had 5 and I couldn't get high.
They're not putting real vodka in those drinks.
Yes, they are.
Well, you were at a Mexican place. You should have went to the tequila.
Now, he doesn't change up.
I like what I have.
I've seen him do a shot of tequila.
Yeah, everybody was drinking margaritas.
Yeah.
But I stay with what I like.
Right. It's not getting your lip, though.
That's my drink. And by the way...
Wait a minute. What do you mean 5 and you don't get drunk? Stuttering John.
I don't know. I'm like Stuttering John. And I don't really drink that much. Don't let me kid you. I mean, I had one night of drinking, which was Friday night.
Uh-huh.
And that was it. I don't drink all week. But you think I'd be buzzed out of my brain.
Of course.
So we went out there and, I don't know, drinking. Had a great time. Then we went over to another place for more drinks. Still wasn't buzzed.
No kidding.
You had 5 the whole night. You didn't have more drinks, did you?
Yeah, I had more.
Oh, my.
And then we said to these couples, we said, hey, you want to go to Scores? And I think
so immediately he's going to corrupt the real
I know, you're going to shallow up these people?
Yeah, it really was a disaster. Because one of the couples ran out. The wife. And the husband ran out.
And you know what? She's sitting there through dinner going, he's not as bad as I thought he would be.
We think we were doing well, but then when we went to Scores, the people we went to dinner with freaked out. We told them what was going to go on, but they thought we were crazy.
Right.
But we're not crazy.
Possibly be that bad.
But we're not even crazy. It was just a couples thing.
Right.
But the other couple seemed to like it. They hung out with us till about 2 in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe they'll be our friends.
Yeah, you lost the couple that introduced you to that couple.
They started on a downward spiral. That couple. Going to be smoking crack.
We ruined them. 2 weeks we'll have them smoking crack.
At a sadomasochistic club next week.
Yeah.
So we got home like 2 in the morning Friday. And, I wasn't drunk. Beth was. She fell asleep.
Well, if she's trying to keep up with you, I'm sure she fell asleep.
She fell asleep, and I was so horny from Scores, I didn't know what I was going to do. I couldn't sleep.
That's the worst.
So I pleasured myself.
Wow, what is that, 5 times
now, wait a minute.
in 2 years?
Right, I pleasured myself.
Wait a minute, but how do you do that now? Do you do it right next to her?
Well, Beth gets, like she gets jealous if I, pleasure myself. So I was like, I'm going to pleasure myself because I wanted sex. I'm going to pleasure myself. But she was really asleep, so I said, So I was there pleasuring myself in bed next to her, and then I realized she didn't care. Because she was asleep.
She didn't even know.
She was out.
Yeah,
she had put in a long day and was drunk, and that was it. So I'm pleasuring myself, and nothing's going on. I said, I got to leave the bed. I don't want to pleasure myself here. So I went over into my bathroom. The lights were out. I just grabbed a tissue and stood there and thought about the night's events and pleasured myself. And it was like 2 seconds I was done, which was great. It was such a nice release. Everything right in the toilet. Bing, bam, boom. And I got into bed, and I went to sleep.
And dozed right off.
But how's this?
What?
I woke up around 5. We made love 4 times.
What do you mean?
4 times.
What? Get out of here. What, were you in bed all day?
Yep. We stayed in bed. We were in bed at 6 o'clock. We made love. 8 o'clock. And then 10:30. Yeah, it was 3 times plus plus what I did. What I did at 3 in the morning.
What?
So 4 times. I mean, huh?
No, I'll tell you what, man. That's at any age, that's impressive.
That's very impressive.
Right? I was impressed.
Maybe you should drink 5 or 6 vodkas more.
Then I went for a run. I ran 5 miles.
Good Lord.
Look at me, right?
You're out of your mind.
I'm like a teenager.
You're gonna just burn out any second now.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
My shriek said it was because I was hiding my emotions. I was burying my emotions.
We're inside.
Like a heroin addict. My addiction is sex, but I didn't buy that. You know, who
you
cares?
Didn't buy it. Why are you paying him if you don't buy what he says?
There's worse addictions.
I like him, that's why.
It sucks when you're
paying him because you like him.
Then after the 4, yeah.
There's worse addictions.
Yeah. Then after the 4, then I had a heart attack after I ran. Let's see. Then
I was gonna say, you wanted any moment now. You know, you're gonna find Howard lying on the side of the road. So then Saturday night. This was funny. I work out at the gym, and there's a guy I work out with during the summer. He's a college student named Greg Peters. Okay.
And he goes to...
I'm going to start looking for it, though.
Chauncey.
Uh-oh. Hey, Howard, how's it going?
Chauncey's a weird dude.
Why?
Chauncey's a bit of a skunk.
He is.
What do I do now?
Talk to you about him today, as a matter of fact.
So Chauncey interviewed Jason Priestley's sister.
Uh-huh.
Okay? I read the interview. I don't know what's controversial about it, but evidently, what's the story? You're being sued by Jason Priestley?
He's got his attorneys sending threatening letters to magazines and publicists and newspapers saying that the interview was bogus, didn't happen, she didn't say the things that were in the interview, I never spoke to her.
Yeah, so I get an email that Chauncey sent to Gary saying, listen, this interview I did with Jason Priestley's sister is very big.
I didn't say that.
And Us Magazine and everyone is writing about, how this controversy. And I'm getting calls from disc jockeys on morning shows all over the country, like Enquirer and all of them, and they want to interview me. What should I do?
Oh, you exaggerate so much.
All right, I'll read you the.
Chauncey, he didn't exaggerate even a little.
I'll read you the email.
It's big. Everybody wants me. Enquirer wants me.
Yeah.
That's
so
it.
I went.
Try and do the right thing,
So I go. Here's a guy I have on every day. Enquirer ain't having him on every day.
He doesn't know what to do.
Now he doesn't know what to do. It's not clear to him what to do.
You never know with you guys what the protocol is, what gets you in trouble,
What's
what
the
doesn't.
protocol?
I don't know if you guys care, if you don't care.
You want to help other people's shows or you want to help my show?
You just never know with you what's going to set you off.
Here's the protocol. We're the morning show. Everyone else is our enemy.
Right. What show do we want?
Consider me, I don't know what you consider me, you know what I mean?
I consider you a skunk. But I tell you what.
What?
You're our skunk. Who puts you on the air when you don't have something going on?
Story.
Well, I think that's a compliment.
Well, of course. What is it? Whatever your name is.
Howard, Chauncey instant messaging me on Sunday. Can I do his show? Does it matter? I'm like, Chauncey, why would you do that? It's he's not even in Jersey. What? I don't understand. It's like, but you think Howard would be mad? I'm like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, why? If you've got something good, why wouldn't you bring it to me?
Because if you guys know what's going on with me all the time. If you don't.
No, we don't. In fact, when you sent me that email, that was the first I knew of the controversy.
How do we know what's going on with you?
What are you talking about?
Beth emailed me and told me she knew about it.
Beth isn't me. Beth is Beth.
I figure you guys talk.
Beth emailed you?
Yeah.
That's disturbing.
It is.
We're like email pals.
Email pals?
She emailed you about your controversy?
Yeah.
How did she know about it?
She saw it in Us Magazine.
Oh. Well, she didn't tell me about it.
Wait a second, Chauncey, was she responding to an email you sent her, or did she just emailed you out of the clear blue to ask you about it?
She emailed me out of the clear blue to ask me about something else. I answered her. Then she sent me back another email saying, by the way, I saw this in Us Magazine. It's crazy.
Right. So okay, big shot.
Big shot.
So now you want to interview with everybody else?
No, I'm not doing nothing. I do the Stern Show, and that's it.
Okay, so tell me what the big deal is. What did you know, stay on hold for a few minutes. You got a few minutes?
Yeah.
Let me take a commercial break, then I want to hear what the big controversy is.
Okay.
The other thing I want to talk to him about is he's writing that book with the guy from Scores, and they just sit there and they talk about what everybody does at Scores that they've seen.
Wow.
Isn't that supposed to be...
Well, save that for when we get back with Chauncey.
Really?
All I know is Scores is better than ever. When I was there Saturday night, or Friday night, oh, my God.
What makes it so good?
Not on. I mean, what was it? It's great. Like, even if you go there with your girlfriend, because a lot of guys are up to, I never understood that. I never understood taking your girlfriend to Scores.
Until now?
Until I had a girlfriend.
Yeah, because
it's
that's
kind of
the way you get the Scores.
Yeah, I go myself, but right. I've gone a few times myself, but there's something kind of erotic about, like, your chick and the chicks all talking about that they dig each other or whatever the hell it is. It gets you going. So, but the girls look great. Lonnie's great. Everything was great over there.
Well, one of the things that bothered me about this article I'm reading in the tabloid is that one of the things they said is you don't realize the girl just probably got finished giving oral to the fat manager before she came to give you a lap dance.
Hey, that doesn't. What do I care?
That doesn't happen at Scores.
That's at a lot of low-end strip clubs.
They're talking about Scores. It's the guy who used to manage Scores.
Oh,
or he was a bouncer at Scores. He was somebody at Scores.
Lonnie's not fat, first of all. All right, listen, we got to take a break. I want to hear Chauncey's big controversial story after this, and then we have a ton of stuff, including those Mike Tyson clips that we never got to. And a whole bunch of other things. Right after these words, it's Tuesday.
Robin calling in sick.
Tuesday.
Robin calling in sick.
Hi, Gary. This is Robin. Hope you can hear this. Obviously, I am under the weather and don't think I should be at work tomorrow. So here's your heads up. Hopefully you get this in a timely fashion. I'm going to try to get this out of me and be back by Tuesday. Bye-bye.
You're listening to a man who is able to take a joke.
As long as it's not about him.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
All right, so when we last left you, we were in the middle of Chauncey's exclusive story. Let me get him back on the phone. Chauncey.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, let me play you this first, though, before you tell your story. This is good. We got some voicemail. And this one was actually for Fred. I don't know if Fred heard it. But this is a message from Mars, Fred's home planet.
Greeting, Fred from Mars. This is an official message from Commander Boomba, transmitting from Arizona on the planet Earth. I want you to know that you are doing a fine job, my comrades. I know it is difficult, but you need to hang in there. And when Howard retires, our diabolical plan to take over this week's planet will be put into place.
Wow, isn't that great?
Fred's been working undercover all this time.
Yeah. There is Fred's home planet, Mars. We intercepted that message.
I think that's a phony call.
You know.
That's not a cleared frequency.
Fred playing along with the shtick. All right.
That's beautiful.
I think that was Stephen Hawkins just goofing on us. All right, so Chauncey has been contacted by every morning show because...
Two, Howard.
Oh, two. Because he's in the middle of controversy. By the way, I was reading that rag Chauncey puts out, Steppin' Out, of course. It's a free newspaper out in New Jersey.
And New York City now.
So Doug Goodstein, the widow Goodstein, who was down volunteering at the World Trade Center disaster.
Yes.
He wrote a secret column.
An anonymous column.
An anonymous column.
Why anonymous?
Until now.
Well, he was anonymous. It was like anonymous ramblings of a World Trade Center volunteer. Which, by the way, I mean, it was a very moving article because he did volunteer, but at the same point, it's like every article I've read. There was no new revelation in there.
But why couldn't he put his name on it?
Maybe because when Chauncey printed it in the paper, he put dairy of a...
dairy, not diary.
Instead of diary, he put the word dairy.
Maybe you don't want your name on that.
Dairy of a cow. World Trade Center volunteer. Dairy.
Way to go, Chauncey.
You still there, Chauncey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing to say. Anything.
So then Chauncey sent us email saying that his interview with Jason Priestley's sister is so controversial that all the morning shows want him and he doesn't know what to do.
No, it's not what if I said that, I didn't mean that. What I meant is, what is the protocol? Are you allowed to do other morning shows?
You can do whatever you want. But if those morning shows, how come those morning shows aren't there for you when you have nothing to talk about?
I didn't approach them, so I'm not doing them. That's
what are you bothering me for? All right, let me hear the big controversy. What happened?
What is going on?
Let's hear.
Well...
Now he doesn't.
You interviewed Jason Priestley's sister.
Yeah, I interviewed Jason Priestley's sister.
I read the interview. I mean, she talks about me.
Right.
She talked about the fact that Jason. I don't know. She didn't really say anything bad.
No, it was unbelievable. You know, up until that accident, nobody wanted to even interview her. It was like, you know, it was a favor.
Right.
Then the accident happens, and the family of Jason Priestley gets involved, and they're going to do this blockade of all the media. No one's going to get to Jason. No one's going to comment on him. They're going to protect him. Then they find out that his sister came out a day earlier, supposedly, and talked to me about Jason, about the family, and also about Jason's medical condition.
Okay.
They come out with their attorneys sending letters out to everyone, publicists, newspapers, magazines, saying the interview's bogus, it didn't happen, she never spoke to me, never said those things.
How dumb are they? Because really, who even pays attention to Chauncey's stupid articles?
Right. Now we know about it because they're making such a fuss.
So they said they threatened you with legal action?
Yeah.
And they said that you never interviewed her? But meanwhile, you tape all those dumb interviews.
Not only did I tape the interview, but I took photos of it in my home.
Photos of it.
I sat on the guy's bed.
Why don't you sue them for libeling you and questioning your... Can't you sue them for lying about you?
I think I can, but, you know, every single lawyer you talk to wants a lot of money. It costs money to sue someone today. It's not worth. But it is libelous, and it hurts. You know, in this business with publicists, you start sending letters like that out, and you're Jason Priestley's camp, it's hard to get interviews. People think that you're making things up. So it was damaging to me. And I demanded an apology from the family, and basically they said no.
So what was in Us Magazine, this whole story that we're hearing right now?
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, goodness, I can't imagine that the other morning shows...
Yeah.
Wonder what the other morning shows wanted with this.
Listen, I didn't approach you with this story. I just asked if you care. I didn't even tell you about it because I knew you wouldn't care.
I think the other morning shows will be scared to interview you now because you make up interviews.
Whatever you do, don't tell Enquirer that.
Yeah. The good name of stepping out is tarnished. No one will believe even your dairy article.
What's in that dairy?
I read it. I mean, Doug Goodstein went down and volunteered at the World Trade Center. He didn't show up for work on 9/11 here. I mean, I'm talking about on the anniversary.
Right.
He's like the widow. You'd think someone died in the World Trade Center that he knew.
He said he was having a rough time as it came up to the anniversary.
Yeah. Oh, he's milking this thing.
He was he's going to be angry that you guys know he did it, but...
I know. I knew right away it was him.
Did you?
Sure. Who? So silly.
You know, Howard, he's very sensitive on this subject.
Wait a minute. How did the article come about, Chaunce?
With Doug?
Yeah.
Oh, here's Doug. Here's the widow Goodstein.
Oh, no.
When Hank died, Doug was carrying on for months.
Right, and then right after Hank died, the World Trade Center happened, so he jumped onto that.
You know what the bottom line is? Doug's hardly home.
He loves to, well, he's the guy who chases funerals.
He's a very sensitive guy.
And then Doug did steal film for his camera down at the World Trade Center.
Stop.
Tell the truth.
Haunted by the pictures.
He had to take pictures. He's haunted by the pictures, but who told him to take pictures?
Not haunted by my picture. I'm haunted by the images that I saw.
Well, why would you take pictures then?
Why would 4,000 photographers take pictures?
They're photographers.
Amateurs and professionals.
You're not a photographer. You were there to help. Why would you go down and steal film from a poor shop owner?
Okay, painted that way, Dick.
Why is that wrong?
Okay, go ahead.
Did you steal film or not?
I took 2 rolls of film. Yeah.
So why am I a dick?
For them.
Did you pay for the film?
No, but
that's called stealing.
So I'm a dick?
It's not stealing. Yeah. And what was the other 9,000 items I had? Were food and drinks and...
Well, maybe they were for some good cause.
Yeah, but your film isn't a good cause.
Okay. And what were you doing with a camera, you dick?
Yeah.
No disrespect, Howard. You know I love you.
I know.
Hey, Doug's a good guy. He's a hero.
Doug is a good guy. I still maintain he should have gone home at some point and checked on his wife.
I did do that.
All right. How many days?
He was down there for days.
He was down there for days.
He was down there for about 25 hours.
Oh, really? That's it?
Yeah.
25 hours.
Spread out over 10 days.
I thought you went back again and again and again, though.
I went back like 2 days later. To work one of the volunteer shelters.
How come you couldn't come in on 9/11 to work here?
We went through this already. There was nothing going on here. What was I going to do here? There was no guest. It was just a simple show. A great show. You did a great show.
Offices.
But isn't that your job?
He was gracious enough to give us a day off.
Why did you need a day off?
Because I was uneasy with the day. We're on a high floor in Times Square.
All right, get out of here.
Wait, can I get into this
Well, how did this come about? Did you call Chauncey and say you wanted to write a dairy?
No, a dairy?
Yeah. What do you want to say to Chauncey?
Chauncey, how did it come up?
Off the air. After it came out the other day that you were talking about the whole event of September 11th, I said, to John, this guy is a hero, and he's too shy or he's too whatever to bring it up and let people know what he went through, and that he wrote this article in the magazine. You guys should be better. You guys should be nice to him.
How did the article come
Why do I
about?
think there was malicious intent on your part?
Not at all. I said on the air, I think you're a hero. I think you're a hero, and you can't say it, but I'm going to say it.
I don't think so.
There's no guest here today. Doug's here.
Yeah.
What's that? Well, we have a segment. We have a vodka tasting segment.
Vodka tasting, right?
Vodka. Yeah, I thought Chauncey was a little malicious with calling to reveal that, since I did it completely anonymously.
Not at all, Doug. I think you're a great guy, and I think you deserve props for what you did.
You're a hero.
Yeah, well,
all right, so let's sum up. Chauncey's big story that all the other morning shows are after, and Chauncey doesn't know what to do, is that he interviewed Jason Priestley's sister.
And Jason's claiming it never happened.
The widow Goodstein, who was down I thought he was down there for days. Turns out he was there for a few hours.
But he did also give a lot of interviews the day of.
Yes.
I didn't give interviews. I did, but again, I exited into a horde of media, and it was just like, it was a fog. I don't remember any of that.
And between you and me, Chauncey did call goofing on Doug about the article.
I know he did.
No, not at all.
Oh, Chauncey, tell the truth.
No, not at all.
Come on, come clean.
I don't think there's anything to goof about. I think it's something that...
He wrote dairy on purpose.
Dairy of a 9/11 volunteer.
I haven't seen it yet. I wonder how misconstrued and how much he changed.
Dairy of a 9/11 volunteer.
Yeah.
By the way, Robin, that thing on Scores wasn't about Scores. It was about another club.
Well, it says Scores and VIP at the top of the article. The guy worked at both.
He did work at both, but you were mentioning managers getting all sex from the dancers. That wasn't at Scores.
You know who's pissed at this is Ronnie's fuming at Chauncey over there.
Tell Ronnie to shut up.
Isn't it a breach to, they've been very good to you at Scores. Why all of a sudden tell
I haven't been to Scores in 5 years.
All right.
What is it, Stuttering John?
Chauncey's such a liar. He called, he was so happy to call about Doug in this article.
Was he laughing?
Oh, yeah. He was like, you got to see this. Come on,
Chauncey. How did it come about, Chauncey?
No, that's not true.
How did it come about, though?
I spoke to John about...
No. How did this dairy come about?
I called you and asked you to write it.
Okay. Right.
And then he goofed on you.
He called me just for one reason, said, hey, I got to send you this Doug Goodstein article that he wrote anonymously.
Then he asked me to write that I wouldn't do unless he didn't put a name to it.
No, and I didn't put a name to it.
Yeah, but you revealed the source. You asked, which opens you up to, serious legal action.
No, I know. There's no journalistic...
Serious legal action.
It does. You know what? It does.
What's your damages?
Punitive damages.
Punitive.
I could own stepping out and be worth $3,000.
Sue Chauncey. You'll be a rich man. What is it, Ronnie? What are you angry about?
What's Chauncey's problem with Scores? Well, I mean, what's his deal, man?
He's distraught over this.
Yeah, totally. Because you know what it is? Chauncey is like the biggest user you ever want to meet.
Why?
Because he'll do anything for a $5 bill.
What are you talking about?
I mean, what do you have to do with that article in the Enquirer?
I'm writing a movie.
With who?
The guy who was the manager.
The guy was a busboy, man.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He was a busboy for 2 years in Scores.
He was the manager.
No, he wasn't.
Ronnie would know, Chauncey.
No, he wasn't.
He was the manager.
And what about you, Chauncey? You used to hang out there for years and get comped there by Lonnie. Now you're stabbing him in the back.
How is that? What am I saying? I'm stabbing you in the back.
You're bad-mouthing. You're telling him there's sex and drugs and all kinds of crap going on there, which is not true.
Girls don't do drugs at Scores.
How do you know they do drugs? You stand there and watch them?
I was there for 3 years.
What's that?
You just said I was there for 3 years.
Yeah, right. So how do you know? What do you follow the girls around? How do you know they do drugs there?
I did gossip column for 3 years from the club.
Why are you bad-mouthing Scores?
Yeah, I don't get you, man.
Scores. Are you saying that that's a big secret? that strippers do drugs?
Yeah, but they
don't do them there.
You're saying there's sex going on there, and all kinds of crap like that. How do you know all this stuff? Did you see it?
For 3 years.
Did you see it?
I saw a lot of things.
What did you see, Chauncey?
I saw things.
Yeah, how much saw a guy getting oral? The dancers had to give the guy oral?
Yeah, they had the fat manager? Who's the fat manager?
Not at Scores.
Well, how'd Scores get lumped into it then?
Because other things did happen at Scores.
Like what?
Read the book, watch the movie.
Yeah, like it'll ever be made or published. Yeah. How much do you get paid for the article? $3, $4?
They gotta name so many stars in order to get anybody interested in this.
The only thing that happens is
Chauncey, Scores was good to you.
Yeah, really.
I'm not saying
really. He cardinal sin of a man.
Yeah,
bad mouth Scores.
Yeah, the guy's got to be probably gay or something.
One person talk at a time.
All right, I'll talk. So many, you don't crap where you eat. So many strip clubs have been closed down. There's so few left. You writing crap will just give people more fuel to throw on the fire.
There's nothing bad in that Enquirer article about the club Scores. Nothing. Nothing.
Really?
They don't bad about Scores, not articles.
It's all lumped in together. It's like the same thing that happens with Howard. When something happens with a DJ and something goes bad, the first thing you see is a picture of Howard in the paper.
Right.
So now you're seeing a picture of Scores in the paper, but now you're saying nothing happened there. Why is the name Scores in the paper?
Ronnie is thrilled to see the logo.
No, he's not thrilled at all, believe me. He's not thrilled with you at all.
Why? Because that brings heat on Lonnie.
It doesn't bring heat on Lonnie.
And Scores is the best strip club on the planet.
Didn't you paint it as a tell-all? That's bad.
No. We're talking about...
Shame on you.
Shame on you, man. You broke the code with the men.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Calm down, John.
What's wrong with you?
Even if our chicks read that, there's oral sex going on, it makes it look like we're getting oral sex.
No.
Didn't you say stars get privileges that regular guys don't?
First of all, about all that
so
stuff
what? That's in every
club, not Scores.
You didn't say that, though.
I didn't write... Look, who wrote the article? Is my name on the byline?
It's all about you, though. It says it's Chauncey, everything's Chauncey.
Howard, when you give interviews, do they quote you directly? Do they ever misquote you?
Hold on, Chauncey. You called me for a week straight and said, my article's coming out. And you called me that morning and said, look at my article on page 80. So it's your article.
Gary, how dumb are you? I didn't say I wrote it. It's about a movie I'm writing.
Gary.
You have a lot of explaining to do.
I don't think it's that bad. I don't even think Lonnie's upset.
Oh, really? Really?
Why
don't you give him a call?
I will call him.
Yeah, why don't you stop by and say hello?
Hey, why don't we get Lonnie? Why don't we get Lonnie on the phone now and let him talk to you? All right, get him on the phone. Let's find out if he's upset.
Let's clear this up.
Talking to Ronnie is like talking to Lonnie.
Right, same thing.
He knows.
Exactly.
Yeah, he could do the diary of school.
Ronnie, when are you going to marry Lonnie?
Nah, man.
Nah, man.
Ronnie, don't you have a wife and a family to go to?
I do. But that's
what kind of husband are you?
That's a place I hang out. Is there a problem with that?
Are you too old for that?
Where do you hang out?
Friday night I call Ronnie.
Christopher Street? Where do you hang out?
I call Ronnie to get into Scores now.
Of course.
Yes, I call Ronnie at home, and Bonnie goes to me.
He's the liaison.
Ronnie's not here. He's at Scores.
No, Friday night I was home.
No, Friday night you were home.
Friday night I was home.
A lot of times you're not.
What's wrong with hanging out at Scores, Chauncey? Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah, I think it's sad when that's your whole life.
That's not my whole life. Look who's talking. What kind of life do you have, man?
Look at all the whores you're with.
Strip clubs 24 hours a day.
Because you're with whores.
You want to compare 1099s at the end of the year?
I don't do bad, Ronnie. I have a nice house, a boat. I drive a BMW Z3.
Yeah, anybody can lease a car.
Talking about
a BMW Z3.
Yeah, Z3, big deal. I drive a 2000 Corvette, big deal.
You know what I call day, Lonnie?
I drive a 2001 Yukon, big deal.
I scratch my ass and wonder who I'm going to interview.
Yeah.
You got to drive people around.
So what's wrong with that?
You're a chauffeur.
So what's wrong with that?
That's pathetic.
Is it real? That's pathetic? Why is that pathetic?
You hang out in strip clubs and you're a chauffeur. That's sad.
Why is that sad?
Yeah.
He's a chauffeur / security guy.
Yeah, where is your family? Let me see what kind of family you have. Where's your wife and kids?
Okay, Howard?
Yeah.
Lonnie's coming out. Now, understand, I literally just woke Lonnie out of a sound sleep. So he's just adjusting and waking up.
What line is he on?
Line 3.
Thank you. Lonnie?
Hi.
How are you, my hero?
Lonnie.
By the way, I had a great time at Scores Friday night.
Oh, it was great to see you. You were a really gorgeous woman. Beth.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, we had a lot of fun. Anyway, we're talking to Chauncey. You know Chauncey Hayden?
Yes.
We're mad at him for writing that article that appeared in the...
I didn't write it.
Well, he's writing a book.
You contributed, whatever you did.
And we feel he doesn't represent Scores properly.
Well, he certainly broke the gentleman's code.
Thank you.
Yeah, really.
But I have a question.
Can I say, before anybody says one thing, let me just say this, and then you can trash me all you want.
Benedict Chauncey, go ahead.
Will you stop for 1 second and let me talk?
He's such a weasel,
Everyone's filibuster. You can't get a word in. Give me 1 minute. Anything that I said that went on at Scores were things that were in my Eye on Scores gossip column that Lonnie himself approved of for 3 years. I said nothing.
The oral is given to the managers?
How many times can I tell you? That doesn't go on at Scores. I didn't say that.
You don't make it clear in that article you're not talking about Scores.
You didn't write that, man. You didn't write that at all.
Anything, you jackass. That's from another writer.
It's always from another writer when it comes to you, man.
You think I'm a writer for the Enquirer?
Howard, I have 2 questions.
Go ahead.
One, how many years... I mean, Chauncey has not been inside the club in years.
Right.
And 2, this person that he's supposedly writing a movie with... when was the last time he was in the club? I know it's at least 6-7 years ago.
The only thing that we're talking about are things from our own experience. Not things that are happening today, not things that happened yesterday, but from my own experience and Tony Lombardi's own experience.
But it makes Scores look bad. And in an environment where...
and it's going on there today.
Where all these people are closing down strip clubs...
Did Demi Moore work at Scores?
You're asking me? How do I know?
Anybody.
Did Demi Moore work at Scores?
She practiced for a movie there.
So is it a big secret? Is it bad to talk about?
She didn't say anything bad.
Over 5 years ago.
Yeah, so it happened 5 years ago. Why is that a bad thing to say?
Well, you're making Scores look bad.
I'll tell you why. The way you're trying to sell your movie or book or articles, the 10 stories about celebrities, the celebrities are famous, but all the so-called dirt happened at either other clubs, and you don't differentiate between...
Right, that's what I was trying to say.
You don't understand. I didn't write that article. When the movie...
Yeah, but you don't make it clear.
If the book ever comes out, Scores will be known as the celebrity hangout. It will be known as a place where the stars went.
Fredo? I mean, Chauncey? Fredo.
What? What'd you say?
Fredo.
Hey, Chauncey, even if the stories were true, why would you want to do something like that to people?
Lonnie approved these stories years ago. Lonnie is the one to say, go ahead and write them.
No, you're talking about 6 years ago, and your column was just positive stories about rock stars. But what you wrote recently is about drugs and sex and other clubs, but you used the stars from Scores to sell the stories.
Yes.
You know the Enquirer better than anybody else.
That
you know
confuses.
the tabloids more than anyone else.
You just talk about Charlie Sheen, who hasn't misbehaved in years. That's not a fun way to sell a story.
The thing is that Charlie Sheen was a regular at Scores.
You did wrong.
In 1996.
Yeah, but that's from my own experiences from the early 90s when I was going there.
Okay, well, this article says nothing about this is a 7 or 8 year old story. It talks as if it happens today.
But you can't blame me for that.
Yes, he can.
Why?
There would be no article without you.
Because your name is put to the whole thing.
You can't write a movie about something that happened in the 60s. You can't write a movie about something that happened in the 80s. It has to happen right now. The movie that I'm writing is about what happened during my time as a gossip strip club reporter.
And not once in an article does it say this is what happened pre-1995.
Never.
Ronnie, they spoke to me for like 3 hours.
Always with Chauncey, there's confusion. Always with Chauncey, there's confusion.
What the hell is a strip club reporter anyway?
A strip club reporter.
It was the best times of my life.
Yeah, but how? Yeah,
I heard of a strip club.
And now you put a knife in the guy's back at the end.
No, Nobody knows strip club.
No, Lonnie doesn't know better. Okay, Lonnie doesn't know better.
Lonnie, do you know better?
I think it's absurd when he says, I'm going to reveal the seedy side of the industry, but he just uses the celebrities' names and makes it sound as if it happened at Scores.
Because that's how the tabloids sell the stories.
So that's how you sold it. You always cop to like you have nothing to do with it, but you provide the information.
If someone interviews me...
Shirley, what do you want to say?
What?
Hey, Howard, how you doing, man?
Hey.
I got the article here. I downloaded it off the site like a couple weeks ago. It names celebrities and stuff that went on in the club, and says Chauncey Hayden and the other guy's name, that they're tell-all tale about mammary meccas from Scores. Doesn't mention anything about the other club that he
Right, to Scores.
No, it mentions another club.
But you should say to the reporter.
And it shows a picture of Scores with the Scores sign in the background.
I took a picture and I put it in the article.
Nah, but you have control.
I work in the art department of the Enquirer.
No, but you have control. You could say to them, listen, this is not Scores, it's some other club.
Like, don't they get the
No, they write what they want. They condense a 2-hour interview into...
Then why do you go to them if they lie about you?
Why do I... Well, you know what they're going to write before they write it. And I'm trying to get some promotion for the film.
It's the Enquirer. What do you expect?
He's trying to get a check is what he's trying to get.
And he knows that all they want to hear about is bad stories about celebrities. They don't want to hear the...
Well, the celebrities, Robin, I really don't care about. I don't think Lonnie cares so much about that either.
Why do you keep saying Lonnie doesn't care? Why would he be on the phone if he didn't care?
Because I know Lonnie gets it. I know Lonnie...
Yeah, Lonnie gets it, all right.
That's his business, dude. What do you mean he doesn't care?
I really don't like you hurting the whole industry. What is the point?
But I don't think I am hurting the industry. First of all, the only loyalty I do have, it's to Scores and not to any other club.
Yeah, we see that.
And I didn't even hang out any other club except Scores.
That's because you're not allowed in Scores anymore.
Of the other clubs.
He's not allowed in Scores?
He hasn't been allowed in Scores in years.
Really?
No, I'm allowed in Scores.
You think? Yeah, show up tonight.
Hey, Lonnie, is he allowed in Scores?
Well, he knows he shouldn't go there because he just breaks the... We knew eventually he'd break the gentleman's code, and he has.
He's Fredo.
I don't think I have. I really don't. I don't think I've done anything except...
Why did you hook up... If you're saying these are your experiences from 5 and 6 years ago when you were there, why did you bother hooking up with someone that worked in Scores in 1993? Why do you need him?
Because we need his experiences. Because Lonnie, he worked at another club up until 3 years ago.
Yeah, but he didn't work at Scores since 1993. That's 9 years ago.
Yeah, but we're not. But he also worked at other clubs. It's his story of other clubs. His whole experience working as a strip club manager.
But every single
why not write about something else?
Was at Scores. All the good was at Scores, and all the bad was supposedly somewhere else, and you didn't differentiate.
Right. I did, Lonnie. They didn't. They just mixed it all together.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Write about other things, never about strip clubs and Scores. It's hard enough.
Don't you think Lonnie cares if stars feel comfortable at his club or not?
And it's hard enough being a guy and convincing your wife or your girlfriend that you want to go to Scores. They don't need to know what goes on in there.
Well, let me just...
And then you make up stuff.
Lonnie will back me up on this. For 3 years, Lonnie and I worked very closely together doing a Scores...
Are you a man? Are you a man? Are you a man? Are you a man or a woman? Are you man or woman? Tell me the answer to that. Are you a man or woman?
What is your point? I'm a man.
You're a man?
What is your point?
Not really. He's no man.
He's no man.
Ronnie, did you and I not work together on this?
I believe the next step is you'll try to sell a book or you'll claim to have inside information on Howard, and you'll use the same logic. You were part of his show, and you know the inner workings of Howard's life.
Lonnie, be honest. Didn't you?
That'll be the next step for you.
Lonnie.
Anything for a payday.
Lonnie, didn't you and I work on this for 3 years doing a Scores gossip column?
Well, I would never say work. You were invited into Scores. You wrote a column about all the positive celebrities that hung there. And now to sell a book, you're trying to say the industry is dirty.
And you're saying that oral... And Lonnie, why didn't I get oral sex from the girls?
I never saw the dirty side of the business. This is coming from... What?
Why didn't I ever get oral sex from the girls if everyone else was there?
When you called me the other night, you didn't ask for it.
All right. All right, listen, Chauncey... You messed up.
Well, Lonnie, I'm very sorry you feel that way. What can I tell you?
Well, you're not allowed in Scores anymore, that's for sure.
Well, I haven't been to Scores in about 5 years.
Well, you're not going.
And this article sounds like you were there last week.
Well, I didn't write it.
Lonnie's mad at you.
Howard, did he get paid by the Enquirer for the story?
Son of a bitch!
Lonnie, you get a check every week from the Enquirer.
No, that's not true. I never have.
Oh, you've never leaked a story to the Enquirer?
Never.
Lonnie?
Never. Mike Walker's a friend of mine. I don't get paid, and I've never leaked the story.
Oh, my God.
Never. Not once in my career.
Good thing it's not cloudy out. You'd be struck by lightning.
Not once in my career. But you didn't answer the question. Did you get paid for this story?
No, Tony Lombardi did. I didn't get paid at all.
Why did you need him if he hasn't worked at Scores in years and years and years?
It's because he has all the dirty stuff.
It's about working behind the scenes at strip clubs, not just Scores, several
then
clubs.
How come the title is individual, strip club, singular?
Because I didn't write it. Because Scores is the most popular club. The Enquirer used it to sell the story.
Mark, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, Howard. This is Mark from D.C.
Yes.
Hey, Chauncey's a real douchebag. You're not hip to him by now? He's burned you so many times.
Well, you never say anything bad about Scores that could lead to
I didn't.
You know, it's not smart. It's not smart.
What's bad about Scores?
I'm very surprised at you. Andy, you're on the air.
Yeah, what's up, Howard? 802 Union guys go down there all the time. Now my wife's going to break my balls every time now.
Of course. That's right, man.
What you have to do is, every time Chauncey calls, I think I'm going to turn off the radio now.
There
and we're
you
going to
go.
see how much we can hurt this little prick. You're going to screw it up for me, you little prick.
Well, a lot of men are angry this morning.
Hey, all I know is I didn't say anything bad about Scores, and Lonnie knows it.
Well,
The only thing I
don't hear Lonnie saying he doesn't know it.
Lonnie doesn't know that at all.
Lonnie doesn't know it at all, man.
Casey, go ahead.
I haven't agreed with anything Chauncey has said, and he keeps saying, I know.
Casey, go ahead.
Lonnie, did you not approve of every story I've ever written about Scores?
That's not what's in
We're
the
talking about
magazine.
5 years ago. You had a gossip column, a positive column about you going to the club 5 years ago. What does that have to do with this negative stuff?
Sean, you're on with the boys. Sean, go ahead.
Yes, good morning, God.
Thank you.
I'm talking to Lonnie, Howard.
Oh, you're right. I agree.
I was wanted to say, Chauncey, I used to listen to your show, and one time I remember you put a dildo where the sun don't shine.
Did you put a dildo on yourself, Chauncey?
No.
Then you are woman.
Oh, wait a minute. Chauncey, don't we have that on tape somewhere?
I don't know. Play it. Let's hear it.
I see. So if I produce this tape of you being a fag, will you shut up forever?
Yes. If you produce a tape of me being a fag, I will shut up.
And you'll stop the movie.
That will stop the movie.
Wait a second.
Howard, I'm going to get the tape.
Sean, you're saying you have tape of Chauncey using a dildo on himself.
Yes.
And if he produces a tape, you will stop the book and movie?
You got it.
All right, that's good, Sean. Get that to me.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked by that. Any man who would turn in Scores.
Yeah, really. Any man who would turn in any strip club, not only Scores.
Right.
I mean, what's the deal?
I mean, this is mind-boggling.
It bothers the guy that guys go out and have a good time. I don't get it.
Now, what's your problem? Come to think of it, you're right.
Really, what's his
you're
problem?
making sense.
Yeah, what's his problem?
There's so many things to expose. The
I
Taliban.
don't care if it's $1 a dance strip club. What's his problem?
Right. That's true.
Guys are going out to have a good time at night. What's his problem with that?
Hey, Ronnie, I'm going to bring down...
I don't need you, Chauncey. I don't need nothing from you. Believe me.
He's going to bring down the entire strip club.
Yeah, I already brought you down this morning. Don't worry about it.
Are you out of your mind?
I'm not out of my mind. I'm not out of my mind. It's you, man. It's your name in the article, not mine.
Ronnie wasn't this upset about 9/11.
I mean, Jesus.
What does that say about Ronnie?
It doesn't say anything. It's a place that I hang out. I enjoy myself. I enjoy Lonnie's company. We have nice dinners. The guys all hang out there. So what? So we get some lap dances. Big deal.
Open the windows to that limousine.
Nothing wrong with it, bro.
Put on the AC.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No. There's nothing wrong with it.
No,
but you're
there's nothing wrong with going to a strip. Nee, I'm upset because you're a moron for writing this whole thing.
Yeah,
it's your
bring
name.
down the entire
it's your name is
club
connected
industry.
to the whole thing, not this guy. There's more your name, this guy Tony Lombardi.
It needs to be told. It's not going to
Why
stop
does it need to be
the sex
told?
club industry.
What needs to be told?
What is the story that needs to be told?
Yeah, tell us what needs to be told.
What needs to be told, Chauncey?
But some girls might have done some coke at some rundown strip club? Then you've lumped Scores in with it.
First of all, it's about this guy's story. Tony Lombardi is an interesting story. It's about his
What
rise
do you have
and
to do
fall.
with Tommy Lombardi? What do you have to do with him, man?
Yeah, what about you?
What about me? I'm helping the guy write the book.
So why is your name everywhere, not his? It's mostly your name.
Oh, I don't know. You tell me. They interviewed both of us.
I guess you're such a popular guy that they want to have your name.
Yeah.
Did Lonnie confirm if this guy Lombardo, whatever, was a busboy or a manager?
Tony Lombardi was never a manager at Scores. He worked there in 1993.
He was the manager.
What did he do?
He was not a manager.
He
was a busboy, and for 3 months...
He started as a busboy and then he was promoted to manager shortly after.
Never a manager.
Chauncey, how do you know that? Did you work there? Are you management?
Chauncey, what's the book called? Diary of a Scores Manager?
Dairy by affair.
Lonnie, what did the guy do? Was he a busboy?
He was a busboy, and for the final 4 or 5 weeks, he worked on the floor seating people.
Seating!
All right,
That's
so he
no
worked
manager.
there, but this is a story that doesn't need to be told, Chauncey. I would like you to end the book and end the story.
And I think he's disgruntled because we barely remembered the name. One guy who was there remembered in 93. He was let go because he has tattoos all over his neck, and he didn't look good in a tuxedo. We had to let him go.
Well, I don't know Tony at all, and he might be a very nice guy. But, Chauncey, I don't know what you need to be involved in
Do
this.
you really think, Howard,
Find
whether
something
or not
else.
I write a book about strip clubs, that's going to have anything to do
Well,
with
I know you.
strip
You're
club
out on the
industry?
phones. You're trying to promote. You're with the Enquirer, and then they lump Scores in with all this, and it could hurt a lot of the strip clubs.
In what way?
Because it stirs things up, and then they start doing investigations. They take the book. The religious group take the book, and they say, look what's going on in these strip clubs. Strip clubs have enough problems.
Guys rise and fall.
All right, thank you.
Wait a second.
It's enough.
I don't like how it's ending.
I do. It's over.
I love the way it's ending.
We don't like how it began.
Howard, between everyone, all the guys that work here, how many times have we been to Scores? About 10,000? How many times have you?
10,000 times. I was there Friday night. I had the best time. I never saw any drugs.
Never.
I didn't say there were. You know what? You guys are insane. I never once said there were drugs at Scores. Never.
Where were they?
The clubs. You want me to say them?
Yeah, but it's
no, but
what's the
under one
difference?
category.
Who cares?
Yeah,
the
who
point
cares?
is, it sounds like it's happening at Scores.
Oh, wow, there were drugs. And listen to me, Chauncey. So there were drugs at a strip club. So there were drugs at a strip club. Who cares?
There's drugs out on the street on 6th Avenue.
Drugs at dance clubs.
There's drugs in Chauncey's system.
It's about Tony Lombardi. The clubs are where he worked.
Do you do drugs?
No.
No?
Of course not.
Is there drug use going on at Stepping Out?
No.
How do you know?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Come and write. You can write. I give you permission to write a story about Stepping Out and the drug use there.
Who cares if there's drugs at a strip club?
You should bring all the employees.
You only hope there are drugs at a strip club so the girls will be all messed up and do stuff to you.
Listen.
So they won't find you so gross.
Let's drug test everybody that's Stepping Out.
The story is about Tony Lombardi's rise and fall as a strip club manager.
Why does it say Chauncey Hayden all over the article, though? How much did you get, man? Tell the bottom line. Come on.
I didn't get a dime.
Come on.
I didn't get a dime.
How much?
Yeah.
How much did you get? Come on.
I didn't get a dime.
Yeah, okay.
It's promoting the book.
Yeah.
Promoting the book.
He's got to pay the lease on that Z3.
The lease.
All right. Chauncey.
Yes, let's
Lonnie does not.
What did we learn today?
Here's what we learned. First of all, going backwards.
Yeah.
Lonnie doesn't understand. You keep
I think Lonnie is a great guy, by the way.
Yeah, he doesn't think you're a great guy, right, Lonnie?
Did he say that he has a book deal? Who's the publisher? I don't believe he has a book deal.
We're shopping it.
Yeah,
that's what it's about.
That's on the back of Scores.
On the back of celebrities.
That's never been done before.
All right.
Yeah, let's see how many celebrity interviews you get now.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Well, Lonnie does not like what's going on, despite what you may think.
Yeah, about his
I apologize to Lonnie. He's always been good to me, and I consider him a friend no matter what.
And stop the madness.
Wow.
You're a man.
Can you imagine if he was an enemy?
I want you to go to Scores tonight and apologize to Lonnie and rip up this book.
On your knees.
You understand?
And it
doesn't sound like I'm invited, Scores.
You're invited to rip up the book. We're going to have a book-burning party.
You want to have a book-ripping up party at Scores?
Yeah, a book-burning party at Scores. I'm going to put on a little Hitler mustache and burn your book.
Hey, for enough funny money, I'll be there.
And you can service Lonnie the way you said he gets service.
I didn't see you stop that.
Well, you imply it.
I didn't imply it.
I thought it was Lonnie you were talking about.
Well, it's not Lonnie. It's not even Scores. It's another club.
My point is,
and
that's what the article does.
I didn't say Lonnie was fat.
You did. You said a fat manager.
I didn't say that. And Lonnie's not the manager.
And Lonnie's not fat.
I thought he was talking about
Robin, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into my diary, as he would say, from 1992, and I'm going to try to sell exclusive stories about what just happened.
All right.
All right. Now, so we learned that Lonnie is mad about this. Secondly, we learned that the word diary is not spelled D-A-I-R-Y.
And we learned that Ronnie needs to get a life.
Yeah, right, okay.
He needs to get some fresh air.
We also learned
that you broke the code, bro.
I didn't break any code.
No, you're not a man. Chauncey, here's what we learned. What's good for Scores is good for men in general.
Yeah, we learned you're not a man.
Scores will live on long after you and I are dead. Scores will be around.
You remind me of a guy who becomes a lawyer and then works for women to take guys' money.
Yeah.
That's what you remind me of. Punk.
I don't even know what that means.
What it means is that what kind of lawyer would work against a man to take half his money?
Do you think anything
I would never.
Is that what you call
a traitor to his own sexuality? It can only come back and bite you in the ass.
Hey, Howard, you put gorgeous women half naked in a building, and there's nothing anybody can do to stop that place from being packed and making money.
Louis, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, Chauncey, let me tell you something, you son of a bitch. I own one of them friggin' strip clubs. You know what? Boom, boom, boom. 3 cats to the head, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that ain't right.
Canary.
That's wrong.
That's wrong.
No, it ain't wrong. Let me tell you. You're a friggin' canary, Chauncey.
Chauncey, you might have brought yourself a lot of trouble here.
Chauncey,
why don't you do a story about a garbage man putting in your hair plugs?
That would be a very funny story.
That's a good story.
There's a movie. I'd like to see that.
Why don't you do a story called Diary of a Canary?
Yeah, why don't you do a story about a limo driver going to Scores? Boy, that's real bad.
What?
It's real bad.
It's a story that needs to be told.
Yeah.
Ronnie is fighting.
Howard, how could Chauncey redeem himself besides ripping up the book?
What you should do is rip up the book.
Rip out his hair plug.
Rip out his hair plug.
Robin, don't get me started on you because I can have a field day.
Why? What do you know about Robin?
What do you know about Robin?
You want me to tell you what I know about Robin?
What do you
want? You want to dish some dirt?
He's such a
You want to stab her in the back of the head?
So you're out of your mind.
Go ahead. What dirt do you have?
You know what? I'm not. You're
Let's
right.
hear your dirt.
I'm not going to say it.
What dirt do you have?
Robin, does he have anything on you?
I have no idea.
Oh, yes,
I don't know that there's anything to be
Who's got dirt on
I got a
Chauncey?
great story on Robin.
A great story?
Yeah, you know, Chauncey only ever gets paid for his work, so why don't we just pay him with some money?
Tell me what you got on Robin.
That's a great story.
Your work?
Robin's giving you permission to tell the story. Are you, Robin?
That's a great story.
You know what? Let's
save it for the book, right, Chauncey?
Robin's story. You know what? I'm not going to say it.
Let's hear it.
Save it for the book.
She's calling you out.
Yeah.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Just
All right,
show
this is
book.
the story I have on Robin. Robin, do you still own horses?
Yes.
When was the last time you went to visit them?
This is your story?
Well, we all know that. We did that on this show.
No, well, the people who take care of those horses says that you completely neglect them.
I don't go to see them, but they're paid for.
So tell us something we don't know.
That's your story?
You got that story from here.
Obviously, they're still alive to get fed very well, obviously.
No, I heard
so what kind of story is that?
I heard the horses aren't in good condition.
Well, I only have one now. They're not in good condition.
What happened to the other one? It died.
It did not. I gave it to a college. It's doing very well.
That's not what I hear.
Oh, you're nuts then.
Oh, he's such a fool.
You're such a nut. Not what I hear.
There's nothing you got.
By the way, I can't say anything bad about Chauncey. He has a story on me.
Really?
Me and my wife got divorced.
Don't worry about it, man. When the show is over with, it'll be written
about. And by the way, Howard, just for the record, do you know how many times TV shows have offered me a lot of money to go on and talk about you, and I turned them down?
What do you got to tell about him?
Well, Howard, when
you don't know anything about me anyway.
Howard, let me tell you something. When you had your divorce, I had Extra, Access Hollywood, all these shows are calling me, offering me...
Because you're smart. I put you on the radio all the time. Why would you ruin that?
It's like I'm a rat, and I'm not a rat.
No, you're ratting out Scores.
You know, he almost ratted out stuttering John.
Wrong. I'm going to
John's
say for the last time. Anything I said about Scores are from articles that Lonnie approved himself several years ago.
Doesn't it make you wonder about the validity of all his stories when he's so off on the Robin story? Because Robin told us everything that's happened.
Well, why am I off? Hey, Gary, what am I off about? If it happened, why am I wrong?
No, you said Robin killed her horse.
The first horse is not dead.
No, I asked if it was dead.
That's not what I hear.
There's nothing you got on Robin she didn't write in her own book.
There you go.
In fact, I could play some of Robin's book right now if I wanted to. If I wanted to.
Howard, you know what? Chauncey did an article with John a month ago. I was witness, along with Gary, to John screaming at Chauncey about how he was changing all the facts. John could come in if he wants to.
How come John isn't here stabbing him like he usually does?
he totally
stabs everybody else.
Anything John's asked for, I've done. John wanted a story on his wife. I did it. John wanted a story to promote his gigs.
And then you wrote it, and it was all wrong, and you were putting words in his mouth that he never said.
I let him proofread it first, you jackass.
Chauncey, you inserted questions that you never asked me.
We discussed this already.
I know, but it just proves how awful you are as a reporter.
I'm terrible.
You're a horrible journalist.
I am. I'm the worst.
Chauncey, honestly, just as a friend, I'm not your friend, but let's pretend.
Yeah, I'm not your friend.
Dude,
call me up again, John.
Chauncey, how can you stab Lonnie in the back?
When John needs something,
Scores has been
you up like he's your best friend.
Scores has been so good to you.
Whenever you call me up, John, it's like I'm your best friend. I need a favor, Chauncey.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor?
Chauncey, how many times who emailed me last night asking me if it's okay for you to go on the freaking Enquirer show?
Yeah, I was trying to do the right thing.
You know, the only question I have for you, Chauncey, is because I have no beef with you. You've never screwed me. But I asked Howard this the other day. How on earth do you have a weekly publication and let the word dairy go out instead of diary?
Listen,
how does that happen?
Staff. You can look at the Daily News, the New York Post. You're going to find spelling errors.
I've never seen a misspelled headline. I've seen typos within an article. I've I've never seen a typo in a headline, ever.
Well, the spell check won't pick up dairy because it's spelled correctly.
It was the headline. With a weekly mag.
It's 2 inches.
But how many people looked at dairy of a volunteer and let it go?
I tell you what, Chauncey, I'm gonna help you out. I got some Robin stuff you can print up. Here, you ready?
Yeah.
Here's some more stuff.
Wait. Here it is. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You listen to this.
I was probably beginning to think that saving what little money you could make and then going to a store to spread it around was the only way a poor black person could get any respect at all. And then I started to hear people talking about this boxer named Cassius Clay. Mostly it was...
Write that up.
And Gary, I do have something on you, and I would never say that either.
Wait. What do you got on Gary?
Is it as good as the story you had on me?
What'd Gary do to his horse? Steal his teeth?
Gary did an interview with me 10 years ago. And in the interview, he said that you wouldn't be on the air and that you'd be too old and be washed up when you were 47 years old.
I know I didn't say that.
Yes,
I know for a fact I didn't say that.
You did say it.
No, I didn't.
You produce a tape.
Produce a tape.
I'm going to produce the tape.
Get the tape.
I will play the tape.
Gary so wouldn't say that.
I so wouldn't say that. Maybe I said...
You compared Howard to Scott Muni. At 47, you said,
my God.
Howard, I don't want Howard to be like Scott Muni.
Gary, I can't believe you said that.
Who wants to be like Scott Muni?
Gary, how could you say he didn't screw you, man? He screwed everybody here.
Well, he just screwed me just now.
Do you hang out in Scores?
Yes, I do.
Now, your wife is going to read that article. What is she going to think?
She's never going to read that because it's only available in New Jersey in the supermarket. But
her friends are going to hear this rap.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. It is.
What do you mean? It's available everywhere, the Enquirer.
Well, that's true. It's in the Enquirer.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it.
Once again, I only said that celebrities hang out at Scores, and there were stories
hold on a second. Chauncey, be upfront and use your head. You realize whether you're saying that you weren't responsible for it. You realize how it looks, and you are responsible for it because if you want everything to go to correctly, you would say, hey, let me see this article before it goes out so I don't look like a fool. Otherwise, you're just handing your words over to someone else to do whatever they want, which apparently you do a lot to other people.
Hey, Chauncey, what's your motivation for doing this anyway?
Yeah, what was the payoff?
The motivation for writing a book?
No, for the Enquirer article.
To promote the book.
Because he wants to sell the book.
But you don't have a publisher yet. Why are you?
Well, maybe we'll get a publisher, moron.
Calling Lonnie moron?
That was Lonnie. You called Lonnie a moron.
You called Lonnie.
Yeah, you thought.
Whoa.
Same difference. Ronnie, man. You're killing us both. All right.
Lonnie, what was that?
I thought that was Ronnie.
How could he be promoting a book when it's not on sale? He has no publisher. He's just throwing dirt to get a deal.
Yeah,
he called you a moron. Chauncey, Lonnie's the smartest guy on the planet. How could you
I know.
Somebody was to call me a moron.
I thought it was Ronnie, because Ronnie's pissing me off.
You know, honestly, how do you screw over Lonnie? I've hung out with Lonnie maybe 10 times, and I'm going to put him in my will.
He's a gentleman.
I'm putting Lonnie in my will.
Lonnie has always been very good to me. Lonnie has always been very good to me, and I'm not screwing him over.
That's the whole point. Chauncey keeps saying that I've approved these things. He hasn't been there in 5 years. He wrote positive things, and now he's trying to say negative things to get a deal.
No, not about Scores. About the negative things are the experiences Tony had at other clubs.
It doesn't matter.
And it doesn't say that.
Yeah, but I didn't write that.
It doesn't matter what club it is, man.
Read the book and tell me if you're upset then.
You're screwing a guy that can't afford to go to a cheap club now, too.
Read the book and tell me if you're upset.
This article is as far as
And by the way, the bad stuff is some guys got oral in some of these cheap clubs. Thank God for that.
Yeah, some of the girls hook as well as strip.
Yeah,
we like that.
Yeah, but guys on the street doesn't need their wives thinking about the
right.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter if it's $100 a lap dance club or
First of all, customers never get sex.
Why don't you let some angry religious woman write this book? Not you.
It's
stupid.
Stories about a guy's drug addiction and his rise and fall in the strip club industry.
All right, I got to end this.
Thank you.
Chauncey.
About 6 weeks on the floor.
Chauncey, thank you.
This was fun. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, right?
This was exciting.
But listen, better we nip this in the bud now than you write the book and everyone be mad at you.
Yeah, I can't wait till the book comes out so my wife can see it.
This is the proof what a scumbag Chauncey is. Like, he called me about Goodstein writing that column. Goodstein, he promised Doug that he would never say that it was that it was written by Doug.
I never said on the air.
He couldn't wait to call me and say, listen,
John,
you
called me begging me to fax it to you.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's my job,
After you called.
How did John know about it in the first place?
Because I thought it was because I was proud of Doug.
Wait, let's show the answer. How did you know? How did John find out Doug wrote that anonymous?
I told John.
Why would you tell John?
Because when Doug was talking about it the other day on the air, I was coming to Doug's defense saying I thought it was a great thing that he did and that you should read his article off the air.
Call me like this. John, you got to get a load of this one, all right? You didn't hear from me, but Doug actually wrote an article about 9/11.
I can't believe that you faxed it still with the word dairy in it. I'm sorry, I'm so hung up on that. I would have changed it when I faxed it.
I can't wait to read it. I bet it's all changed.
All right, Baba Booey.
Low blow, Gary.
All right, moron.
Yeah, Baba Booey and the moron are going to hang out together and smack you around.
Uh-oh, do I smell a fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight.
There's a good fight.
Who am I going to fight? I'll fight anyone.
Chauncey, you can't fight.
Fight anyone?
I can't fight.
Chauncey wouldn't even get into his underwear.
I don't fight, Gary. I would kill you. I would bite your neck until you bled to death.
Please.
Eddie, you're on the air.
You just give me with your big text.
Yeah, Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to a strip club with my girl. Finally, after I've been dating her for 5 years. She's very jealous, very, possessive. I finally get her to have a couple of drinks, and I convince her to go. We go. We have a good time. This guy is a moron. He just completely, trust me when I tell you, even my girl listens to you, all right? She's listening to it now, calling me left and right. See, I told you that kind of stuff goes on, and that you're never going to go again.
He ruined it. He ruined it for you.
Why do you guys give him so much importance that, he should be banished from the face of the earth?
All right, thank you, Eddie. Well, obviously...
This really has been fun.
It has been fun.
All men are going to shun you.
Chauncey, thank you for your world exclusive about Jason Priestley's sister.
You're certainly welcome.
And the exclusive on me.
Yeah.
And on Robin. And a dead horse.
And keep it all coming. That's Chauncey Hayden. Step It Out is the name of the magazine. Thank you, Chauncey.
Thank you so much, everyone.
And Lonnie, let me say something.
You're not a moron, Lonnie.
You are not a moron.
No.
You are a great man. I had a great time at Scores the other night. Fantastic.
And I think the best revenge is we should have a wild, crazy party and invite everybody except for that fella.
Right.
Actually, you know what's funny? Every time I'm in there, Lonnie says to me, when are we having another party? Are we doing the Jeremy Shockey Scores party?
Yes, we are.
I thought we were going to do the Artie Bachelor party.
Do the Artie Bachelor party.
Artie's got to get engaged.
He's engaged, believe me.
I'll tell you what, Lonnie throws a great party.
Wait a minute. Is Artie going to be allowed to go to Scores now after Dana reads this article?
There was a guy on the phone who said his wife canceled his bachelor party after hearing this on the air.
Oh, come on.
After reading that article in the Enquirer. So, there you go. There you go. All right, Lonnie, thank you.
Thank you, Howard.
All right, Lonnie, most brilliant man. most brilliant. We have to take a break. We have so much to get to. I have things to do after these words.
Get a nigga, get a table dance. Take it up, woo! Take that time. Get a nigga, get a table dance. Take it up, woo! Take that time.
Well, all hell broke loose Friday when Jay Leno welcomed radio's shock jock Howard Stern to The Tonight Show in what most certainly will become a history-making performance. Before Stern's appearance on the show, Jay specifically said no jokes about the big guy, no Johnny Carson jokes whatsoever. Mr. Stern honored Jay's request, but Johnny's former sidekicks were fair game, as it turns out. It was a bad Johnny Carson, in case you're wondering. It seems Stern was a little bit peeved at Ed and Doc's recent appearance on the Arsenio Hall show. Take a look at this.
The amazing thing to me is that here you are, a nice guy. I never heard you say a bad word about anybody.
I never say anything bad about
The guy is a gentleman. So I tune on this Arsenio, and right away, I'm not talking about Johnny now. I'm talking about Ed and Doc, two of the biggest loads on 2 feet. Ed and Doc. Let me tell you about this. Jay, you don't have to say anything. Hold it a second, Jay. There's nothing wrong with me saying this. And I'm not talking about Johnny now. Here you've got two guys, this Ed, for I don't know how long, 40, 30 years or something. He sat on this couch like a big fat blubber that he is. And he's making a great living. He's worth $80 million. What is his problem with Jay? Why would they go on the Arsenio show? They did not talk about me. Why would they do that? And then Arsenio, and Ed comes out and starts kissing Arsenio. Let me tell you something, Ed. You could be nice to this guy. There's a certain relationship with the Tonight Show that you should have. And this Doc Severinsen stood there in pink uniform and pink outfits, did nothing. He's a crummy musician. Nobody would even care about him. And he's standing there, and he's making a big speech every night. Big deal.
And it just got better. Stern announced on the show he'll be doing an upcoming film called The Adventures of Fart Man. Stern also appears on the cover of Penthouse this month. And, of course, on his radio show, enjoys digging this place every now and then. And you gotta love that, don't you?
WNDE, Honey Falls.
Right. So many men emailed me and said what a dickhead Chauncey Hayden is, the guy from Steppin' Out magazine who wrote an expose about Scores and other strip clubs. Here's just an example of some of the email we got. Chauncey is an ingrate, a dildo, and an a-hole. He should be cut off from the show and have his kneecap smashed with a ball-peen hammer. Chauncey is a traitor and a pussy. Dropped his son of a bitch cold. Here's another one, Robin. Chauncey's a dick. You need to tell your listeners not to look at his rag mag. Shut his traitor ass down. Any guy who turns on Scores or strip clubs is crazy.
Well, Ronnie was on fire even in the hall.
Oh, Ronnie was mad.
Oh, Ronnie was just... He goes... Because Ronnie said, why? Why would anybody want to expose strip clubs?
I don't get it, man. What's your problem with Scores?
And what was what was Chauncey's big problem with Scores? His big problem is that at strip clubs he found out some of the girls might give oral sex to the manager.
And they might take drugs. Like, wow. Wow, who didn't know that? You know, as a matter of fact, no.
Chauncey's been working on some other book ideas.
What are they?
Here's one. Rappers, it turns out, are big potheads. The exclusive inside story.
He found that out?
Here's another one. Most New York City cab drivers weren't born in this country.
He's doing a book on that.
He's got another book. Junk Food Will Make You Fat, it's called. And here's another one. It gets dark at night and bright again the next day, and it's happening every 24 hours.
Wow. Master of the obvious.
And Chauncey's other book, Anna Nicole Smith married an old fat guy for his money. 5 books that Chauncey is currently writing.
Boy, they just keep on coming.
So many people angry. F. Chauncey, the dickhead, made an already difficult situation with our wives a little more difficult. Lonnie is God. Lonnie is God. And it says here, you guys are so right. Chauncey broke a code that hurts the girls and the guys. He should be punched in the nose. Well, I don't agree with that. By the way, this is from...
Chauncey, don't hurt him.
Just shun him. You don't have to hurt anybody. And this is a 49-year-old woman writing in.
Oh, dear.
Wow.
Well, so much. So many. I hate this effing guy. Take him fishing like Fredo.
Oh.
So Chauncey's got a lot of explaining still to do to my audience. His explanation yesterday did not fly.
He had none.
With the in-crowd. He had no explanation. Who cares, though? Because later on in this show, not only will Summer Altice be giving us a fashion show while she talks about dirty, filthy sexual escapades, but we'll be playing a brand new game. Look for big nothing. Not one laugh on that.
You got to question why Fred Leader is calling from Arizona and the connection's so bad.
Weird area.
On the planet Earth.
Jeff Currow, the drunk. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey.
How you doing, Jeff?
Good, how's it going? Hey, Artie.
Hey, Jeff.
I just wanted to say Chauncey Hayden is a jerk.
Yeah.
That ain't right, dude.
Right.
You know, I've never been to a strip club.
It's hard to believe. You would think you would live at a strip club.
I know, but I've never been to one.
Why not?
I don't know. I've never been to one.
There's not even anybody to tell you not to go.
I know.
Friday night.
Well, I don't have no money, you know.
Oh, yeah. Money will keep you.
Money will keep you out of there.
It's not fun if you don't have any money.
Yeah, you do have to have some money to go to Scores. No question about it. Because then you'll really know what the girls think about you.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, Friday night I was over at Scores with my girlfriend. We took another couple. We took 2 couples.
That's what I thought.
It turned into one.
Well, yeah. The couple that that we're friendly with, they ran out of there. But
where'd you meet this couple?
They're friends of ours that we met. And I don't want to,
I mean, just in a sort of
social way.
Yeah. Okay.
Hanging out. Met them. Really nice people. We went out to dinner. We all had drinks. And then
you had fun, huh?
Yeah. I think the wife thought the strip club was just going to be some girls dancing, but
not near you.
She didn't know from lap dance or anything like that. And she didn't know from the champagne room where it's 20 girls hold.
You took them up there?
I took them into the champagne room.
Oh, that's a real initiation.
Well, so we're back there, and You know, Beth was having a good time, and this other chick was having a good time from the other couple, but the one chick that we brought with her husband, she was on her husband's lap the entire time, facing him, making out with him, and wouldn't let him even look at the girls.
Oh, really? She just sort of took over.
She basically formed a human curtain around him. And I went over and grabbed her by the belt and tried to pull her off him, and she wouldn't get off.
Oh.
But she called last night to say that, you know, she had a great time there. It was no big deal to her that she's the wild one, that her husband wanted to leave, but I wasn't buying it.
Okay.
No, she's not wild. She says she used to be wild. And
Used to be.
Yeah, and she's used to wild behavior. And Beth explained to her that we're not always like that. Only get crazy when we go to Scores, and we're really nice people.
Sure. You're the devil.
Yeah. You never make out anywhere else.
Check that hair for hordes.
Well, I mean, there were tons of... there was tons of activity going on there. Okay. Got to take a break. When we come back, we get it all going. Beetlejuice, Summer Altees Fashion Show, and Sex Talk. And our new game. It's Just Wrong.
It's just wrong for...
This is the Howard Stern Show.
Hey now. All right. So Baba Booey came running in here saying that he needed to take over the show. I was going to have Chauncey come in, and I was going to get to Mike Walker. He claims he needs to take over the show.
Who?
Baba Booey.
The $10,000 contest is officially over.
Uh-oh.
Go to your phone line.
Who is it? Oh, you don't want to tell me.
Did they tell you which line that you go to up there?
No.
No, of course not. It's our show. All right, we have posted $10,000. Is the mystery person calling in on their own, or are they doing it for someone?
They are calling in for a charity.
Oh.
I wonder who this is.
That's nice. Thank God this is over.
I know.
I'm going to guess it's Ben Affleck.
I am, too.
You would all be right.
Oh, hey now.
Hey.
Hey now.
We know this is Ben Affleck.
Because I know.
How's it going, guys?
How you doing?
Excellent.
What moved you to call in? I mean, what happened?
Well, I mean, I listen to the show every day, you know what I mean? And I'm just such a fan. I kept on waiting for you guys to ask me to come on, and I kept on trying to book the show.
Out of here.
Stop that.
We've asked many times.
All right,
you guys wouldn't take me. My feelings were hurt. So this was the only end around I could run to get on the Howard Stern show.
All right.
Well, let's get into the interview since we have you for 5 minutes.
Okay, sure.
This is exciting. All right, Ben. Let's start with J-Lo, right?
Oh, yeah, you got to start and work backwards.
Let's start with J-Lo and work backwards. We'll see how far we get. First of all, how'd you meet?
It just boggles the mind. There's so much to cover.
All right, here's the deal. You know how she's always saying that you didn't break up her marriage?
Yes.
I think that's a lie.
Well, he didn't. I mean, if she fell for him, I mean, what's he going to do?
Yeah, but she fell for you while she was married.
Not really, not that I know of, you know what I mean? It really is, but, you know, it's a sort of a tricky thing, right?
Right, it's a PR spin.
You're saying you never touched her before she got a divorce? No, you're not saying that.
Absolutely not.
See,
absolutely not.
John's good friends with Chris Judd.
Right.
Chris Judd saying that something did happen.
What is Chris saying?
I'm pretty sure that they were.
You were banging on the set.
Something was going on. There was some love going on.
There was some love. Oh, man, there's a million questions.
Yeah,
I don't want to run out of time.
Okay.
I got to talk to you about the whole stripper party.
I want to talk to him about these recent revelations that his sex life is boring.
Okay, let's get to that.
It's horrible, I know.
Now, wait a second.
Yeah.
If you're going to marry this broad or whatever, be in a relationship with her,
right.
Why would you say your sex life is horrible?
I never said my sex life was horrible. I was on a... I was doing this press junket for this movie, Paycheck, that's coming out.
Paycheck is coming out, right?
Right, December 25th. Very exciting movie. And, you do these things and, there's a bunch... You do, a set with a foreign journalist, and there was these Australian ladies who were like, why is everyone so obsessed with your sex life? What's up with your sex life? They're very raunchy, the Australians.
Right.
And I said, I don't know, it's a sort of a sex life like anybody else's sex life, you know what I mean? And... you know, when I said it lasted 10 minutes, I said that because I thought that was a long time.
Yeah.
I was exaggerating for the sake of it, trying to impress people. And then, everyone was like, oh, my God, it's only 10 minutes. So you can imagine my embarrassment when I found out that was supposed to be.
See, but it seems to me that you are bored, and I'll tell you why. Because I know guys.
You do, right?
And as exciting as it may be to, bang a J-Lo. And to at first, everybody gets a little tired because I think in a way you going to the strip club was to end that whole wedding nonsense. It was almost to undermine the thing psychologically. Comment on that.
You knew you had to get out of that nightmare.
Yeah.
This is the best interview I've ever done.
No, but seriously, what do you think of that?
In all seriousness, I mean, it certainly wasn't the first time that I had, strip bars these days are almost like, as you know, Howard, it's sort of like a social thing. It's not like the 50s when there was this, like, great stigma attached to it and everyone was like, you know what I mean, when, like, Richie Cunningham found out his dad went to the strip bar and it was a big deal on Happy Days.
But wait a second, but you're Ben Affleck and you got to go home with the strippers. And then the girl came in here, and she swore you gave her oral. Now, that's what sent J-Lo over the top.
Yeah, but that girl lied. They paid that girl, $200,000 to say that. That's how that game works.
Swear on the life of your mother that girl was lying.
On the life of my future children and my mother.
Wow.
They're getting sued. I mean,
Your fingers are not crossed?
All right, because I was just about to say, well, why not?
I mean, you're a little too sophisticated to believe, I mean, I don't mind the theatrics of people coming on and saying all kinds of things, but that was absolutely fictitious.
So you deny going back to Christian Slater's house and giving the girls oral?
Yes. First of all, isn't that kind of like a bizarro thing to...
I think so.
Like the oral bandit? The guy who's like, no, don't touch me.
So were you angry as hell when you read this?
Yeah, I was angry. You know what I mean? Of course I was angry. It's maddening, I mean, and there's been a lot of things that come out in the papers about how, this happened or that happened. But sometimes they have kind of slightly more serious consequences, and you think, well, they could never print that, something so outrageous as that.
Right.
And the lawyers say, well, we'll sue you. You know what I mean? You can't say that. And then they just decide to kind of go ahead and do it because they feel like it's a good enough story. And yes, I actually went to the strip bar, which Jen knew about, and which I had done with friends.
Yeah, that's no big deal.
Right. No.
Yeah.
But that's not enough of a story, right?
But you guys brought the broads back to Christian Slater's house, right?
No, I didn't. He was having a bunch of people over to his place. I went by there, dropped him off at his house, left, and this lady was like,
Oh, really?
And I was with 4 people who I work with, who are all women, like a hairdresser and an assistant. You know what I mean?
So you had witnesses.
So you're saying
5 witnesses.
So you're saying so you never went into the house with the strippers?
No.
And you are also saying that Christian Slater's wife didn't fall asleep in a bowl of spaghetti.
And Christian Slater didn't have his back shaved.
That was, to me, that was the most damning part of that article. I mean, that was the deepest, most bizarre part of it.
Hey, you know what?
What's the back shaving fetish? Is that a thing?
You're denying that. You're saying that Christian Slater didn't have his back shaved by a stripper.
That I can't confirm nor deny. I can't speak to that one way or another.
So you weren't even...
I don't even really know the guy that well.
So when J-Lo gets pissed...
Yeah.
And the whole wedding gets called off.
Oops.
This is good.
I'm just trying to get you fined again.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. That's all right. You can say that.
Because the whole thing was just so insane, And to a certain extent, we kind of felt like, granted, at first probably we made the mistake of kind of like, just sort of being available and kind of going, yeah, everything's great, we're happy, blah, blah, blah. And then it turned into such a constant story machine that we felt like we didn't need to contribute to it by making it crazier. We could be either as like kind of public or as quiet about our life as we wanted. So it was kind of a decision that had to do with that more than anything else.
Let me understand something.
Yes.
You meet J-Lo on the set of Geely.
Yes.
How long before...
Did you love that movie or what, by the way?
The best movie ever.
One of the greatest films.
4 stars.
Listen to me. They all can't be winners.
No, they certainly can't.
So when you meet her on the set, how long does it take before you get into her pants? Like, how long do you have to sort of get to know her? Be honest.
Be really frank about that?
Yeah, be frank.
That wasn't my plan. I mean, part of the thing that, to tell you the truth, I went on there figuring, like, I knew she was in a relationship, and in all honesty, you know, I like Chris. Chris is a good guy.
Right.
I met him, nice guy, and I just figured, you know, I was dating somebody else, and
Gwyneth Paltrow, right?
No.
Who?
No, I don't know who he was dating.
Who were you dating?
I actually sometimes date people who are not have dated people.
Britney Spears, maybe. I don't know.
No, you dated
Gwyneth. It was Britney.
You dated Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yes,
I did date Gwyneth Paltrow.
I figure she's a dud in bed. I think the guy from Coldplay's in for a hard time.
Well, you can let him know. No, I don't. That's not. I wouldn't say that. But
so you were dating.
She doesn't say such nice things about him anymore.
What'd you say, Robin?
Gwyneth doesn't say such nice things about you anymore.
What did she say?
Oh, yes, she does.
What did she say? I read a quote like dating you were immature.
What guy is it?
And something about beer and games and, you know, like...
I thought she was talking about Pitt. That wasn't about Brad?
I thought that was you.
I know a person. I heard that she says Brad's an idiot.
Oh, no. Brad's not an idiot. She wouldn't say that.
I hear he's really dumb.
Gwyneth said he was really dumb.
Yeah. That was her rap against him.
No, she actually says that the biggest mistake was ruining her relationship with Brad Pitt, which is no great thing to say about you either.
All right, wait, we're getting off topic. Wait a second.
I think you're getting off. I think you're quoting Christina Aguilera or something.
Ben, I'm trying to get to the bottom of this.
Right.
From the time you meet her, how long does it take you to get into J-Lo's pants?
Well, let's see. I mean, basically, her marriage, she got separated, I can't remember, after the movie. You know, and I didn't
So you waited all that time?
Yeah, no, wait, I didn't even think it was an option.
But you guys were making out in the trailer and stuff.
No, we weren't making out.
Really?
Were you having a phone relationship?
No, I was friends with her, and we had talked a couple of times, and I didn't even really know that she was having difficulties in her marriage, and then I spoke to her after the movie was over, and she said, well, I'm getting a separation, and it was only at that time that I kind of felt like, hey, you know, well, I mean... You know.
So from that time in that conversation, does it take you a long time to get in her pants? You have to work her a whole long time? Or like is it like instant attraction and you know this is right?
And wait a minute, you said you were dating somebody. Did you dump that person immediately?
It kind of fizzled out, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
You know how it is.
So
how it goes, Robert. You know what I mean?
So you wait, so is it happen quick?
I told you, I'm 2 minutes instantaneous. That happens, I mean, almost immediately.
And then, is it amazing sex or in the beginning?
Amazing. Incredible.
Really?
Amazing. Yeah, almost as amazing as Paycheck in theaters December 25th.
Understood. And during sex, she never yelled out Puffy, did she?
I never yelled out what?
Puffy. P. Diddy.
No, but he's a very nice guy.
You like him?
I like Puffy a lot, actually, yeah.
Is it weird following Puffy? Does it ever occur to you while you're doing her?
That's not the first thing I think about.
Good, okay.
You know what I mean?
I imagine she's good. You know, I try to get...
Did you date Robin Givens?
Yes, I did.
So you know all about that. You had Tyson to follow up.
You know, it's the first time we've ever admitted that on the air. You just admitted to it.
I made a mistake.
Yes, right, you did.
We went out a couple of times. It doesn't mean I had sex with her.
I'm going to kick your ass.
Probably because you figured she'd already been with Big Mike.
Hey, listen, we're paying the $10,000. You better answer my question.
Hey, the $10,000 is for the AT Children's Fund. AT is a terminal disease that affects children. It's very rare. You can read about it if you look up on the internet for the AT Children's Fund, and it's...
How'd you get involved with that?
How did I get involved with that? I got a friend who's named Joe Kindrigan, who's a young guy who's afflicted with this disease, which is a good friend of mine. And I just got to know him and kind of what he was going through, and so that became something that I was interested in and cared about.
It's called AT.
It's got some much longer name that I can't pronounce.
All right.
Which is why it's called AT.
All right. Where the hell did we
left off?
We left off at
them falling in love. And
Diddy.
Puffy's been on your show.
Yeah, Puffy's a good guy. You had sex with J-Lo. I still can't determine exactly when.
I can't believe that I had sex with Jennifer Lopez. So you have the Robin Givens. That's the thing. You went right to the.
Are you gonna get married to J-Lo?
I certainly hope so if I'm lucky.
All right.
Does your mother like her?
My mother adores her. That's another common misconception that I think is rooted, honestly, in I don't know what it is, but there's this notion of some misconception. My mother loves Jennifer, adores her, and...
you know, the other funny thing that I read, that Guadalupe is very much interested in keeping the romance alive because she gets a lot of presents from Ben.
Yeah, because...
And Ben's gambling, we need to know.
Yeah, Ben. See? Why do you have to buy Guadalupe so many presents?
I don't buy Guadalupe quite so many presents.
I like it.
It's her birthday coming up, and I still haven't got something.
But she likes when you take her to the casino.
Today. Happy birthday, Lupe.
I want to go gambling with you one time.
You should, man. I heard you were down at the Borgata. Then you'd find out that it's not really the great, like, the other problem with the tabloids and stuff like that thing is that they're always like, so you go down, like, you know, if you lose, you know, $6,000, it'll turn into like 600,000.
But what about that, though? Don't you bet sometimes 250,000 in a night?
No, that's lunatic. They do you?
No.
Way over-exaggerate that stuff because you can't really corroborate it. You know what I mean? They'll say they went and bought $1 million.
You don't have a gambling problem?
No. Not that I think. Well, you come gamble with me. You let me know.
Could you stop gambling if I told you to?
Yeah, I would probably have to find a slightly better reason, but yes.
Because you love it.
It's fun. It's more. I'm actually more into poker now, which is kind of like more of a like game of skill and a lot less.
I watched you on Celebrity Poker.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah, you won.
What did you think?
You won, right?
I did well. I didn't ultimately win.
Yeah, right. That other dude did.
That little bastard from Sex and the City.
He lost to some fruity-looking guy.
Yeah, the fruity guy. Yeah, he was fruity-looking. It was weird.
I think he may have been, in fact, fruity in actual fact.
David Schwimmer. No, he's not actually fruity, but David Schwimmer lost right away. He was a terrible poker player.
Really?
Yeah, he's bragging about how good he is. He wasn't even.
And they wiped him out.
Yeah, Ben was pretty good. But wait a second.
When are you going to have me back so I can sit down and do like a full segment and be on the TV cameras?
Yeah, because I got like a million questions. Like the time that you and Jennifer Lopez broke up, did you go out and get some strange, or did you just stay faithful?
The time that me and Jennifer broke up, we didn't. That's the other thing. It's not like we broke up. We were apart for a few days, and I did not get some strange.
All right, let me ask you. So you did not get strange, but let me ask you a serious question. And then I'll save this for when because you're a good sport.
See you.
Okay. Doesn't it disturb you?
Yeah.
That J-Lo's already been married twice. That she gets married to a guy, and then in 6 weeks she's done with the marriage. You've got to be thinking there's a problem here. You've got to be.
Has it occurred to you?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Comment.
All of a sudden, the segues into the more.
You have the floor now. Quiet. Yeah.
No, but seriously, go ahead.
No, it does. I think the truth is that everybody has. If I was like using, so the only model I had was people who always been perfect in relationship and made all the right decisions and had it all figured out. I'd have to exclude myself from my own dating pool. It's just that Jennifer's had everything so publicized and kind of dramatized. Look how you.
It's still too much.
Wait a minute.
800 guys in their 70s with 50 marriages running around like making jokes about
Jennifer. But you've got to be very careful about this. Seriously, if you're taking it seriously, she is. Once she has you, it's almost like.
A black widow.
I need more excitement. Yeah. And I see you're a serious guy. You want to have kids. You want to do the whole thing. It's going to be a disaster. She's going to run off with those kids to Puerto Rico.
You'll never see him.
Guadalupe, I want another car.
What is that?
I want to say to Ben, he's saying he wants to come in. I know his movie opens on the 25th. We have a whole wide week open next week. Come on in next week.
Yeah, you need to come in.
All right, well, I have to go back to L.A., but maybe I'll come back on my way back and come in because I would love to, and I'd love to.
We would love to talk
about Paycheck and.
Good, and I'll even ask you questions about the movie.
You will?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you ever worried that Jen will blow up to the size of Star Jones?
No, actually, I don't. Because you take a look at Guadalupe, she's very svelte.
That's very svelte. Yes,
I think Star Jones is kind of sexy too.
No, you don't.
I got one for him. When you look back on that movie, Geely now, did you guys know when you were making it that it was going to be what it was?
Well, when we had to go back. Once we saw it put together, we were kind of like, oh man, this doesn't work. And we went and did like 5 weeks of reshoots trying to fix it and work on it. And sometimes it's just if it's a dog, it's just a dog. You know what I mean? And you can't.
Does J-Lo have implants?
No.
She doesn't?
No. J-Lo's all J-Lo. You got to be calling her.
Whatever her name is. I don't know.
Call her
Jennifer is all natural beauty.
Wow. I wonder what it's like in the sack, man. You got to take me through that when you come in. That's going to be some story.
I'll tell you. I'll let you know.
Puerto Rican girls are the best in bed, according to my friends who have had Puerto Ricans.
Well, I can tell you that Jennifer is extraordinary. I don't know about all Puerto Ricans.
Oh yes, all Puerto Ricans.
All Puerto Ricans.
Yes.
Really?
And does it kill you to be friends with Booker?
I like Booker. Booker's all right. I don't know why you guys always badmouth him.
No, I like Booker. Booker's a friend of mine. I got to tell you though, Linda's great. I like her. Yeah. In fact, I was going to make a try for J-Lo. This is a funny story.
You were going to take a shot at her?
I was going to take a shot when I got separated.
Really?
When was this? I thought you didn't like her.
I don't. Let me tell you something.
You should have. What happened?
Here's what happened. I'm in my apartment. Booker calls me.
That night.
Yeah, and he's always acting like something cool is going on. He's always involved in something great.
Right.
So I'm here with Linda, and I'm here with Jennifer Lopez. I go, yeah. He goes, you got to come out. You got to meet us, you know. And she was trying to get away from Puffy at that point. Didn't know how to get away from him.
So they were in a car.
Yeah, I said, I'll get her away from him. I said, so I go, what are you talking about, Booker? He goes, you got to come down to the restaurant. I go, dude, I do a morning radio show. It's 11 o'clock at night. Bring her by here. I could get into her pants if I have a few minutes to work her. So he goes, okay. We're probably going to come by. So I get out of my jammies. I get all dressed. I'm trying to look my best. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm thinking, J-Lo's coming over. I'm going to get a shot at getting her right in bed.
Right. How long did you sit waiting?
Because she was in a panic. She wanted to get away from Puffy at the time and didn't know how to get away from him.
Panic? I mean, was he chasing her?
So I don't know. You know about it?
It was like she ran to Howard. She was like, Howard can protect me.
All I know is then an hour goes by. I'm sitting there on my bed waiting for J-Lo.
All dolled up.
No all dolled up.
Booker is bringing J-Lo to your bed.
No J-Lo. No anybody.
Not even Booker.
And I finally called him. I go, we're having dinner, man. You should have come down here. It was great. Jennifer just left. And I go, dude, you said you were delivering her to my apartment, you lying scumbag.
I never heard this story. I'm going to have to ask Booker about this, why he was trying to pimp her out to you.
Oh, yeah. I know I could have nailed her. I had the roofies all set and everything. Oh, man. All right, listen. Anal sex, yes or no?
Only with men and only with men with long hair.
Come on, Ben.
Come on, John. Come on, John. He's like, that's the one thing I want to know.
Yeah, we need to know.
I'm dying to know what the anal
I have two other questions.
What are your questions? Quick.
Well, first of all, her butt. Is it cellulite on that, or is it a nice butt?
Zero.
Zero. She's tight. She's a dancer. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, and also, would she ever allow other women to bed with you guys?
That's a good question.
That's not something I believe in with the girlfriend thing in general. Seriously, in all honesty. After having broached that subject, in the past, not with it's a disaster.
All right, but have you done it?
Oh, you've done it, and it's ruined the relationship.
Something like that.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Wow.
Here's another question, Howard.
Yeah.
Ben, be honest now. Do you wear like a hair implants or anything, or like a?
Do I have hair implants?
Yeah. Do you have like a weave or I don't know?
Yeah, I got it's a knit.
Sometimes it looks like it might be like implants.
Hasn't he answered that question already in public?
Yeah, no, I don't know why everybody says that. I gotta, the people from Imus are on the other line. I gotta go.
There was a story that Ben got into some sort of scuffle with his friends, kidding around.
With Vince Vaughn, and he knocked my wig off. That's an example of the kind of total fictitious, like they just make it up. They're like, what if we say,
dude, you got to come in here.
Yeah,
I want to come in so we can hang, so we can get serious, because this was not enough time to.
And then I tell you what.
Down into all the issues.
I'll tell you what, when we hit it off, I'll put together a little celebrity poker game.
Ooh, I like it.
High stakes.
And Vinny and
me, Vinny, and Ben Affleck.
Definitely.
And Dan
we
Farmer.
can knock each other's wigs off.
You're not kidding.
All right.
I wear a wig. Don't worry about it.
And Howard.
Yeah.
Ben and Matt Damon are both big fans of the show.
Yeah, are they?
But Matt's afraid to come on.
Well, now that he sees how good you guys were, then now he'll come on too, I'm sure.
Yeah, because he's going to come on this week. You got a movie out.
Yeah, he could have come on.
I'll
tell you what, Ben. My opinion of you has gone way up. You're no pussy. You come on the show. You did it for the $10,000 to help somebody else out.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed.
No problem. I enjoy it. I'm a fan of the show, guys, and I'll try to come back on when I'm back out here after the 18th and 19th.
You come in here, we're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about ass sex. We're going to talk about it all.
That's what the people really want to know.
All right, John, one last question.
Ben, how much did you get paid for this last movie?
All right, we need to know how much money
I was overpaid.
Which one?
Are you up to $30 million?
The paycheck?
Oh, he's up to $30 million.
Yeah.
No.
Are you're over?
What is your?
I like to be like right below, sort of somewhere in the middle where you're like not the most highly paid guy.
20,
no, he gets $15 million a film. 15? I know.
Yes.
Very close.
Yeah, I mean that's got to be great, huh?
It's a good life, man. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you that.
It's a lot better than like the $8 an hour. It's I'm lucky, man.
But
hey, did you know Andy Pettit's gone, guys?
Yes, we do know that.
Yes.
Oh boy,
you think Boston's going to win this year?
I don't know. We got Schilling. Now we're going to get A-Rod. No Andy Pettit. Looks good.
Still have the curse though.
A-Rod. We'll see.
So what do you do for fun, man? So you go to Vegas.
I go to Vegas. I hang out. I hang out with friends. I watch movies.
I feel like you're going through a lot of your money though. I'm a little nervous about that.
That's not true.
You're saving?
Everything's, I got nice savings. I'm in good shape. I appreciate it, though. But anyway, I got that note from you saying if I ever needed a loan or anything, give you a call.
How much you figure you gamble a year? Give me a...
Not much. We'll tell you what. Next time we'll do some charity thing. We'll go play poker in AC or something. You can report directly to the people.
All right.
What is a comfortable bet for him? What makes it exciting for him to sit at a table? What do you have?
$300-400?
No, he's lying.
I heard those are his tips, Alex.
No, he puts down like $5
not even a tip. His tips are
at least. He does like
they don't even let you do that. They don't even.
Sure, they do.
I like to play him poker.
He also tips doormen like $100.
Yeah, the word on Ben is he's the best tipper in the world.
Yeah,
I do believe being a good tipper. I was working in the service business. I think it's good karma. You got to tip people. Very important. The worst thing you can do is be one of those guys who's like, from Fletch, who's like, I suppose you're expecting a nice gratuity. Maybe next time. You
Hey, Ben.
Got to take care of people.
Where's J-Lo now? She there with you?
Yeah, she is, but she's
hiding in a corner.
Listen, you got to put her on.
She's laughing. She's chuckling.
Is she over there chuckling? What's she wearing?
A bathrobe.
Nothing underneath?
A little Howard Stern show robe.
Just tell her to yell out hello. Just tell her to yell it out.
Say hello.
Hi.
Ooh.
Hey.
On that note, I gotta go, guys. This is more than 5 seconds.
Listen, when you come to New York, I want to go out with like you and J-Lo.
Yeah.
And like have her wear like a little mini.
Okay.
Hey, Howard.
What were you wearing?
More questions, please. I'm just so curious.
What is it, John? One last question and that's it.
I have two.
All right, one.
Ben, how is J-Lo shaved? Is it?
Oh my goodness.
That's good. That's pretty good. That's like that'll really get you fined by.
Ask her if I had a shot that night. Does she remember that night?
Do you think?
Did she ever know you were headed towards his house?
No, she doesn't remember the night.
She doesn't?
She doesn't remember the night. I think Booker told her that she had somebody nice for her to meet, but then he was too embarrassed.
Would I have had a shot? Ask her.
I can't even endorse that question. Go
ask her if I would have had a shot.
What's that? she's now going to the other room. She doesn't have anything to do with my antics.
All right. Then here's my.
Is that Jennifer or some stripper?
Hey Ben, how many dates before you got like oral or?
Oh, come on, that's a question for when you meet the guy.
Yeah, you
gotta know somebody asking that kind of question.
Hey, Dominic said he played poker with you. Is that true?
Maybe. I don't know. I play poker with a lot of people.
Hold on, let me see. Hey, Dominic, when did you play poker with Ben Affleck? You there? Dope hung up. What a schmuck.
Hey, Ben, have Ken call me and I'll take care of your check for your charity.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
By the way, Ben, the charity again is what?
The AT Children's Fund. You can look it up on the internet. It's and it's for my friend Joe Kindrigan and all the other kids afflicted and struggling with AT in the search for a cure. And Howard, it's a pleasure. Thank you for finally having me on your show, and I look forward to coming back in. Go see Paycheck December 25th.
All right, Ben, thanks.
All right, guys.
All right, that was decent of Ben Affleck.
Oh, yeah, I can't believe he did that.
I was hoping for...
It would have been better if he was Billy Crudup.
I was hoping Kathy Lee Gifford, but, all right.
Wow. Wow, we covered a lot of ground.
We were jumping around, but we got a lot. We got to do a lot.
He gave you 25 minutes.
Yeah, it was more than 5.
Anal.
No.
Anal, oral.
Oh, how long? How much money?
Is she good? Any cellulite? No.
Get married? Okay,
That was cool, but it's funny that we can get Ben Affleck, but we can't get Jackie Marling.
You can win $10,000. Oh, you can't win $10,000 is what I want to say.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over. Thanks to League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, starring Sean Connery in a mind-blowing adventure with special effects, coming to DVD and video on December 16th. And Ben Affleck, thank you. That was really, really good of you.
Yeah, this is a great way to get celebrities to call, though. That's what we should do.
Oh, that's what we should do when we get money now.
Tom and I already discussed this contest is coming back after the new year, and the money might be going up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So keep that list.
Yeah, so Tom Cruise's people and Drew Barrymore's people, they were thinking about it, so come back.
Drew Barrymore's off the list.
No, why?
We took her off. We decided we don't really care what she's...
I don't...
But how would you... So you made her run out of a building.
Yeah, she'll deny it.
I think Kathy Lee would be...
Kathy Lee
would be great. But she probably needs the money.
I'd even love to talk to Spike Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Just ask him about the time he called Robin and yelled at her. He likes blood in movies,
he got yelled at. Remember that?
That's right.
Yeah, who would be your one that you would want out of all of them? Like, who's your favorite?
Paris Hilton.
Really?
Yep. Right now.
Right now, I want Paris Hilton.
You know what? I actually would love to hear you talk to Madonna if she'd give you like a half an hour.
I'd like to talk to Star Jones.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'd like to talk to Dr. Phil.
I think Star Jones would forfeit the money. She'd never make it to the 5 minutes.
Right.
If she ever tried.
Hey, I'll tell you what was interesting to me. when Ben Affleck swore on the life of his future children and mother that he wasn't even in the house with Christian Slater.
Right.
That was pretty interesting. I don't think he was lying, do you?
Well, he says he's suing those people, so obviously he's
hey, I gotta get
adamant that this is not the truth.
We're talking to those people next.
Yeah, we'll talk to Mike Walker next. Let me take a break.
Oh, great.
We'll be back right after these words.
Oh, my God. Howard Stern Show. Stern Show.
You guys, it's Kenny. He's been arrested for prostitution in New York. For what? For giving Howard Stern a Hummer. Ooh, that's a Hummer. I don't know.
Well, let's all agree that during the commercials we said Ben Affleck's stock went up about 900% on the show because it called in.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah,
I wasn't in there.
That was the discussion. It was like, well, that was cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Most people came in and go, I didn't really like him, but now I do. So that's a good thing. You see, it's good to call into the show.
I have not changed my opinion.
You still don't like the guy. That's mean.
I'm not. I like him as a person.
Right. You don't even know the guy.
No, I mean, you know, he seems like a fine person. I just have not been thrilled with his moves.
Well, I'm not going to go out and buy reindeer games.
I mean, is that what it means? You're going to go out and see his movies now?
Just means we like him, that's all.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
I don't have to rush out to the movies.
That's what I'm not going to do.
Yeah, I was going to try and get a shot at that J-Lo, but Booker didn't come through for me.
You don't even know if you were proposed to J-Lo.
Who knows? I think Booker was blowing smoke up my ass.
Let me ask you something about that night. So Booker just completely blew you off? He said he was coming.
He goes, no, I said, I told you. Yeah. It was like really weird. He's always like, man, you should have been there. It was great. You should see what happened. And meanwhile, nothing ever happens. Booker's getting a totally feminine career now. He's not on the radio anymore.
Yeah.
He went to Blink
182.
the station for women. Now he's on Entertainment Tonight. And I saw him being interviewed in, like, Glamour magazine or Ladies' Home Journal, and he was interviewing about, like, household appliances and decorating. And
what are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. He needs a little career guidance. I thought he wanted to be a rock and roll DJ.
He was being interviewed about these things?
I'll bring it in. You tell me what's going on there.
All right.
Hey,
Actually,
Dominic.
I think Ben Affleck is a very likable person.
Hey, Dominic.
I don't hang up.
Stop.
Keep speaking.
No, then you call in on his cell phone.
Yeah, but that's where I am. I'm going to work.
Yeah, please don't call the show anymore. Can you stop? I'm in the middle of an interview, and I said, okay, let me see what's going on. Pull over to the side of the road and wait for me then.
I play cards with him, and he's a really...
All right, goodbye.
Is there what?
I don't care. I don't care what he has to say. Every time I go to the phone with this guy, he's not there. It's annoying. Don't call in then if you're in a cell phone. Crying out loud. Oh, he irritates me.
That makes me so mad.
When are we going to dinner? Never. Wants to eat with a guy with his stomach stapled.
I thought you had stopped your friendship with him. I think you're still into it.
I'm stopping it again.
No, you're still into it. You never stopped.
It's hard. You won't leave me alone.
I couldn't do it.
Keep sucking me back in. All right, here we got a huge agenda. We got to get to everything. We got who am I doing now?
I thought you were doing Mike Walker next. We were just saying that.
Yeah, Mike, you there?
I am, Howard.
Hey, what did you think of what Ben said?
I thought that was stupendous. I thought it was great. I thought it was terrific. I loved everything, but what I loved the most was the news that you banged Robin Givens.
I didn't. He said that.
Robin,
I did not bang Robin.
Robin
did he not say yes? Did he not admit to that? Did I not hear right?
It seemed to me he was admitting.
It seemed to me that you said, yeah, and then you caught
I went out with her. We had a few dates. I didn't say I banged her.
Okay.
I don't want to give that impression. I don't. That's not fair to her.
All right.
Because I know you'll print it.
I will not.
I'm telling you, that's not true.
When have I ever printed anything about you that wasn't true?
So Affleck says he wasn't even in the Christian Slater house.
Oh, my God. Okay. Now, look.
Now, Mike knows something.
No, look, here's what I have to say. And I'll tell you, and I think you know me well.
Yes.
Eddie Murphy learned to his chagrin when my paper took the muzzle off me, and he ended up paying us $60,000 when he made the awful mistake of suing us to attempt to prove that he was innocent somehow, because we'd printed a story that everybody else printed about him, picking up the transsexual prostitute. Okay, but let me say this right up front. Let me say this right up front. We stand by our story.
Go ahead.
100%.
You
could pay her $200,000 to tell you that story?
I can't. Now, having said that, I will say this. Ben is right. I mean, there are still lawyers talking to lawyers. This thing is under litigation in the sense that, I mean, there's no lawsuit, but, it's still under litigation. I can't, go into the specifics of it. Right. I can't. So when it's under litigation, I'm muzzled.
So if he swore on his future children...
But I just said it's 100%. We stand by it 100%.
Okay, there you go.
He swore on his future children. What were you going to say, Howard?
Probably not going to have any kids in the future. He's probably stuck.
Well, listen, it was a great interview.
A lot of fun.
You got more out of this guy than anybody's ever gotten out of him. I was very amused, as I think John was, and I think Gary was, and I don't know if you were or not, about how Ben, I gamble a couple of bucks here and there. And he keeps saying they. Now, we are not the only ones who have reported on Ben Affleck's, not just his gambling habits and how much money he spends, but his tipping habits. And I didn't hear him deny that. He lays around huge money.
Give me a guesstimate. How much money?
Oh, well, I was trying to remember. You remember that one incident where he went around and tipped everybody at, I think it was the Hard Rock? I'm not sure, and I was trying to remember. In fact, I was looking through stuff here to see if I could find it, but it was some enormous... I mean, it was like, I don't know, $40,000 or something he gave the staff. He went around, and remember that incident where he tipped everybody? He went around tipping everybody.
I thought the tips go into the tens of thousands of dollars.
They do. And it was very interesting. I wish you had said to him, okay, so do you drink it all? And because, I mean, he did, it was almost too good a performance. I mean, this guy is what a paragon this man is.
Well, he's not a criminal. I mean...
No, he's not a criminal. And that's the point I want to make. Remember something. He says, they talked about the wig. Howard, you remember that wig story about Ben Affleck. You asked me if it was true, and I'm the one. You came to me as, okay, Mike would know, and I said it is absolutely not true.
He has his own hair.
Sure, and I would submit this to you, and I challenge Ben Affleck. You go through anything I certainly have ever printed, and I have printed as many more favorable stories about Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez than anything negative.
Well, I got to tell you, I mean...
You're saying he gambles big.
Sure.
There you go.
Absolutely. I mean, I was just amazed that he would,
Let me do something, Mike. Let Chauncey come in and play the gossip game, because he has some gift to give me, and I told him he could give it to me.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and by the way, Chauncey interviewed Lizzie Grubman, the woman who ran over all the people in the Hamptons.
Yes, the publicist.
Here's what she said. Chauncey says, you were scheduled to appear on the Howard Stern show recently, but Howard made it clear that he would tell you how he truly felt regarding what happened to the people you hurt 2 years ago. Not surprisingly, you never showed up for your appearance. Why did you change your mind about doing the interview with Howard? She says, Howard Stern wanted me to come on his show, but I had to cancel because I had a business obligation, so I couldn't do it that day. I don't even buy that. But one day I will go on Howard's show. Howard can think what Howard wants to think, and that's okay. It wasn't like I backed out. But he shouldn't assume why I didn't do the show until he speaks to me personally. I can't wait.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully like a true PR woman.
Yeah, hopefully that day will be very soon. Then after he speaks to me, he can make his decision as to the kind of person that I am. Well,
she didn't back up, but she hasn't been here.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. They called and said she has a business obligation. She can't be there. And I said, please call me to reschedule as soon as possible. And I've not heard from her.
She's afraid of you. She thinks that you hate her guts, and that's why she won't come in.
I do hate her guts.
She knows
but
it.
Come in and face the music. Change my mind.
I told her I don't think you hate her.
Listen, when somebody hits people with a car and runs, I don't like that person.
But she's so sorry. She really is legitimately sorry.
She should come and apologize to me then. She really should.
She should come in and show us she's sorry.
That's right.
Because we see her being treated like a major celebrity.
She's afraid she's going to be attacked, and she doesn't want to be put in that environment.
And it feels weird.
She's upset by it. She'll start crying. She doesn't want to be seen as that kind of person.
I'm going to run her over with a car.
Yeah, we'll just take a little. We'll just hit her a little bit.
Yeah. I'm going to drive her over. I'm going to drive over with a golf cart and then run away. No, I mean, listen. She would have come in. She would have answered the questions. It would have been very nice. She's got problems.
Yeah. Tell her to listen to the interview that Howard just did with Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck's a stand-up guy.
That was amazing.
Right.
Everyone
he did. Yes.
Everyone called up and said, "Man,
very likable.
We like him.
Very likable.
He did it. He just can't act. I mean, did we ever not like Ben Affleck?
Wait a second.
I was going to say he's unlikable.
When was he not liked? He's not like a Lizzie Grubman.
But the guy just did the interview. You're already attacking the guy.
No, I don't think it's a big surprise that he's not a good actor. Yeah, he's a good guy. Doesn't mean he can act.
So all right, Listen. We liked him today. That's all.
Yeah.
Leave it at that.
Great guy.
He's a very likable guy. He always has been.
Did you not like him?
I don't know. I don't think I did like him.
Just because a guy,
but now I like
just because a guy goes to a strip club doesn't make him a bad guy.
No, that's my kind of guy.
Well,
Let me tell you something. Lizzie Grubman called people white trash.
Yeah.
That's right.
They ran over him.
She's a
Backed
changed
over
woman.
with disregard, it seems.
Had no breathalyzer test.
Yeah.
Stayed away for hours and hours.
She made a mistake. She did a horrible thing.
Lives a life of privilege. Father's a wealthy man.
You can't blame her for that, though.
I don't blame her. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, when you do have that life of privilege, don't run over people. Don't get crazy.
Yeah.
And be humble and don't call people white trash.
I think she learned a lesson. I think jail.
She would have come in here. Forget you. No, this show would have changed her.
Jail changed her.
Jail isn't going to change her.
How about the people who run over, Chauncey? I mean...
No, it's horrible. There's no excuse for it. Absolutely no excuse
how about the people that were run over?
Yeah, no.
What about the white trash that were run over?
Yes.
Yeah.
No excuse for it. And she'll be the first one to tell you that. She's sorry.
Where's my gift? What is this gift you're giving me? Quickly. Mike Walker is a busy man.
Here, this is your gift. I wasn't allowed to wrap it because we're on a...
Yeah, I don't have time to...
What is this?
Wait, actually...
What is that, booze?
Bottle of liquor or something?
Take that back. I don't want this.
What is that?
An American Splendor Harvey P. Car bobbing head doll. I don't want that.
Don't throw my gifts back at me.
Give it to the homeless.
Yeah, this is
Give it to the homeless. The homeless will
This is for you and Beth.
Let me see that. What is that?
It's all about...
What is that, champagne?
It's all about gratitude and forgiveness this year.
Why is it a product of France?
I'm forgiving the Jews for killing Christ.
Why do you buy French champagne?
You gave him French champagne?
Okay, take this back. I'm insulted. Take it back. Take it back. I don't want it.
Are you serious?
I won't drink French champagne.
You're serious?
You don't listen to this show?
Wait a second.
Why did you give money to France?
Why bring politics? It's not... You have to bring money to France.
Chauncey, I'm not being ungrateful. I'm glad that you made a gift to me. You do make $250,000 a year. Could have been a better gift, and it didn't have to be. It didn't have to be French.
You're really throwing it back at me.
Yeah, get out of here. How dare you?
We know what you can do.
Seriously, why would you buy French champagne? You know Americans make great champagne?
Everybody knows not to buy French champagne.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Really? Yeah. Is that a faux pas, or is that something really...
A faux pas?
A faux pas.
Do you know that France... President Bush has done a great thing. He is not allowing France to help in the rebuilding of Iraq. They will lose out in billions of dollars, and I am so proud of him for doing that. And you have to undermine President
You're
Bush's
right. You know
efforts.
what? You're right. You've been so good at stepping out these last 15 years, and it was a gift just to say thanks, and I didn't give it enough thought. You're right. I apologize.
Shame on you.
Some lovely
give it to Jeff the Drunk for.
Shame on you. I don't traitor to America.
French champagne.
Corbel champagne would be fine.
Right.
There's Schramsberg. There's lots of.
Yeah. What else did you bring me?
California
I got Ronnie.
Do I have Al Qaeda chocolate bars?
I bought you but I also got Ronnie a gift too, my arch rival.
Let me see. Harvey P. Car bobbing doll.
Yeah, maybe you should.
I thought that'd be something cute. No,
I don't want cute. I like a nice
throw it in the garbage. Just throw it in the garbage.
I need luggage. What is that?
You're the man. You have millions of dollars. What can you get a guy like you? You have everything.
Have millions of dollars.
Just trying to do the right thing.
All right. Thank you.
Here's a card. I got you a card.
Please stop babbling. Shh. You're annoying me, and Mike has important gossip to talk about.
Now I feel like an idiot.
You should.
I feel like a jackass.
You are a jackass.
Oh, I'm so glad I got the National Enquirer.
Thank you very much.
What is the other gift?
It's for Ronnie.
Oh,
you talk about, Mike, you like this. You should put this in the Enquirer. I'm talking to my producer, Gary Delabate.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Stuttering John was. This is Stuttering John. Boy, am I going to have fun this weekend.
Really?
So John goes, what are you doing? He goes, me and my wife and another couple, we're going to get drunk. And we're going to go to Target and shop for the homeless.
It's already wrong.
What?
Yeah.
Here's what's happening. We're going to a party, okay?
Yeah.
We're like 40 people. We're getting drunk.
Yeah.
We're renting a bus. We're going to Target. We're going to buy presents for people who are less fortunate.
What's wrong with what I've said?
Well, you made it sound like it's just me and one other person.
How is that fun, going to Target drunk?
I think it's a riot.
That's like the last place I'd want. I want to go to a strip club drunk.
That means your life has come to nothing if that's what you're getting up
Think
for.
about your life before you got married.
I went to Target all the time.
I'm drunk and going to Target.
Target. I mean,
and he's excited about it.
I think it sounds like fun.
Well, I don't have to babysit, Ball.
Oh,
that's part of it.
Goodness.
Hey, let's compare that to a night you had 10 years ago.
Let's not say we did.
Why not smoke crack and go to Kmart?
Chauncey calls it Target, by the way.
All right, we have a lot to get to, so we have to...
By the way, Howard, you didn't say one thing about my weight loss.
No, I don't want to talk to you right now.
Now, one word. You're angry at me. You're angry at me for the gift.
All right, I'm done with him. Get him out. Can you get him out of here?
Can't even play
You know what?
Thank you, Chauncey.
We got important stuff to do after this is done with Jeff and Jenny, which is so much more
I got the
exciting
$20,000 giveaway.
We're playing the gossip game, I thought.
Just shut up.
Okay.
Okay. Can you shut up? Thank you. Right, go
man.
Mike, you better just give us the 4 stories.
Give us 4 stories, Mike. I'll cut you off. Go ahead.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Here's my gift to you, Howard. Story number 1. Guess Christian Slater's wife, Ryan Haddon, got his attention by smashing that glass on his head after he played hooky in Vegas. Nudie bars. Spotted in Vancouver, where he's filming Pursued, Slater was loading his SUV with gift boxes of designer outfits, ladies' accessories, and a diamond bracelet. Grinned bad boy, they're for my wife. I'm sure to get out of the doghouse with this stuff.
But what do you think of guys who buy crap for their wives? Like, Kobe Bryant just bought a diamond mine for his wife. I mean, it's just embarrassing that you have to buy crap for them to get them to like you.
Magic got his wife a plane. Yeah. His wife a 16-seat plane. Oof.
Who did?
I think this is
Kobe?
Magic.
Oh, Magic?
Johnson.
Oh,
well,
Magic.
he should have.
He's got a lot to apologize
he
for.
got HIV.
That's right.
He's still apologizing.
You know what must be the fake story that my producer finds getting drunk and shopping at Target fun?
I love that.
Guess what I'm going to do?
Now, you know why Mike's never home to visit his wife. You could be going to Target, too.
I know.
You know what I find the most impressive?
I'm going to Target.
I went once. I actually went to a Target.
Hey, nothing wrong with Target.
Nothing wrong.
Not exactly fun.
No, are you kidding? My daughter will be on the phone with me. How dare you talk about Target? Target is a wonderful store.
What's fun about that, Gary? Explain it.
I just think it's fun to get drunk going anywhere. I just think that's fun.
You think it's fun to go shopping when you're drunk?
Yeah.
Really?
God, man.
Hey, Mike, you know what? I'll take this crap from Howard. I'm not taking it from you.
All right, go ahead. Story number 2.
Story number 2. What kid would dare tell Santa Claus he stinks? James Gandolfini's son, Michael, that's who. The Sopranos star took his 5-year-old to see Santa at a shopping mall, but as soon as he plopped down on the old guy's lap, the little stinker said loudly, "You have bad breath."
That's
Onlook
great.
was cracked up, and Papa Gandolfini got a roar as he pressed a $50 bill into red-faced Santa's hand and said with a simpatico grin, "Hey, forget about it."
That is so great. Because really, these store Santas, like in the movie Bad Santa.
Have you seen that movie?
Yes, it's great. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's just these smelly guys.
Obnoxious.
Yeah.
Your kid's on his lap.
All right, story number 3.
Never thought I'd top my item about Paula Abdul barfing on a guy sitting next to her during an airline flight. You remember that unforgettable headline, Paula Abdul treats fan to lunch on him. But now let me heave this one at you. During a White House visit, according to a report, stunning Jennifer Love Hewitt attended an outdoor ceremony and was talking to a top military guy when jet lag or something caught up and she suddenly tossed him. Later in the ceremony, poor baby yelped when an angry bee stung her neck.
My phone's ringing. Ignore it. That's my phone. I missed story number 3. I was listening to the phone.
Okay.
Jennifer Love Hewitt heaves.
I love when my cell phone rings.
On a military guy.
Why'd she do that?
I guess jet lag or something, and she was at the ceremony in Washington, D.C., and talking to this guy, and suddenly she just heaved.
That's great. Story number 4.
Michael Jackson would kill himself if it weren't for me, Elizabeth Taylor's telling pals. Embattled Jacko whimpers on the phone until the wee hours while she gives him advice, often breaking into tears, the veteran screen queen confided to a pal. And he actually told her he was thinking of ending it all. "I'm the only one who can make him feel better," Taylor told her friend.
All right, here's your 4 stories. Christian Slater buying a whole bunch of crap to make his wife love him better.
Yeah.
James Gandolfini's son tells a store Santa, "You smell." Jennifer Love Hewitt vomits on some dude. And Michael Jackson might be killing himself, according to
Except for Liz.
Except for Liz Taylor. If it wasn't Liz Taylor, I would kill myself if Liz Taylor was my friend. Robin, what's the fake?
The fake story is the Santa Claus story. As good as it is, it's not true.
Why is that? How come I never see that? It seems real to me. I buy it.
It should be happening, but it didn't.
What do you think, Fred?
I was good. It's either that one or I'm going to say Christian Slater. I was actually suspicious of the direct quote, "This ought to get me out of the doghouse."
See, I think that's true.
Artie?
I think Michael Jackson is suicidal because Liz Taylor does call him. I don't believe that story at all. I don't think Liz Taylor is going to go around bragging that, she's saving his life.
Chauncey, a quick answer.
I agree with Artie. I don't think she's that pretentious. Elizabeth Taylor.
Oh, you're wrong.
All right, so Chauncey says that. The real answer is Jennifer Love Hewitt did not vomit on anybody.
Oh, you just decided to take the one nobody's picked.
No, I'm just telling you, that's the real story. I knew it the second he opened his mouth.
Why? You weren't
Always
even
the
listening.
rebel, Howard.
I know. The phone seemed like a signal to me.
I
That's
thought
how I cheat in the game. They phone in.
Phone rings when he starts the fake story.
Fred says Christian Slater. Robin says James Gandolfini's son. I say Jennifer Love Hewitt. Artie and Chauncey say Michael Jackson.
Somebody has to win.
Yeah.
I won.
Somebody does have to win, and Artie, of course, went against his own theory that whenever Mike Walker does an impression of any kind, that is a phony item. And you're absolutely right, Artie, but you were wrong because you didn't go with your theory. The phony item is Santa Claus, the winner.
Yeah.
Robin.
Yeah,
I didn't
Robin.
know that theory.
What impression?
Robin back on her old form, decisive, quick, goes right to it.
What impression did you do in that?
Forget about it.
Oh.
I slipped it in, Artie.
We must have missed that.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Mike, thank you.
Thank you.
The great Mike Walker, NationalEnquirer.com. You can play this game along with Mike right on that website. And, of course, read him in the pages of the National Enquirer, the great Mike Walker. Chauncey, thank you for the gift.
Merry Christmas, Howard, and to everyone here.
Nobody buy French champagne. That's what I'm saying.
I'll take it.
And I guess we got to take a break, but when I come back, we have two things to do. Football picks.
Ah, yes, we haven't done that yet.
And we have Jeff Currow and Jen, the 20,000.
Somebody else's show, that Chris Everett got up and walked off, you know. And so he's on a mission to get me, you see. So he has this guy, Stuttering George.
Stuttering John.
Who walks up and says, you like to get in Dom DeLuise's face when he cuts the cheese, you know? And, I said to him, listen, it's interesting because Raquel Welch hit you last week.
Did she really punch him out?
Decked him. And I said, you're not stuttering as bad now. Now, he was after me,
Yeah.
I didn't give him any satisfaction.
No? Tell him.
Why? If I do that for Howard,
Yeah.
what the hell's he done for me?
New York Giants won in football, but they almost lost. They had this incredible lead, and then...
I know, they blew the lead, and then they had to go into overtime again.
Did you ever blow the lead, Robin?
No.
You blew it! They were getting 2.5 points. I bet them yesterday, so I was watching that closely. And they were up 21-3, and it went into overtime. But they won, and they covered.
Joe Rogan's here. Joe's the host of Fear Factor, also the host of The Man Show. He took over from Jimmy and Adam. And we were in here discussing how much money Joe Rogan now makes. We got to figure Joe's good for about $2.5 million a year.
Hey.
Yeah, hey, Joe.
Now, see, he comes in all covered up. You can't see the bod.
Hey, Joe, you know, my girlfriend was looking over your pictures on the cover of, what is it, Men's Fitness?
Yes.
Is that what it's called, Men's Fitness?
Yeah.
And I got to admit, I was blown away. This dude makes KC look small.
Really?
But you never, you know, she even said, when I see him in person, he doesn't look like he's in that good a shape.
I'm looking at you coming in here. You wouldn't guess that you have a body under there.
This dude's got a major physique.
Take that shirt off.
Take off your pants and your shirt.
All right, Rob.
Show Robin yourself in your underpants.
I'm nervous.
Come on, it's Fear Factor.
And you know
Come
what
on.
else? He shaves. He shaves the whole body. I don't.
Really?
I shave for the picture. I don't know.
Dude, you shave your whole body. You don't. I didn't realize it.
Dude, here.
Oh.
Show it. Come on. I didn't see
I'll show you a
that.
little. I'll give you a little flash.
Look at this dude. He doesn't even have
Look
any body.
at that. Six-pack.
He got a six-pack to do. They did a spread on him. I had the magazine at home.
Yeah.
I go, God damn, look at Joe. He looks like he's bigger than Joe Piscopo.
Wow.
You know, he's like a big bodybuilder.
Not good for comedians to pump.
Then my girlfriend saw it. She goes, whoa, I had no idea what this guy was that built.
I don't really look that big anyway because you pump up before you take the pictures, do a lot of push-ups and stuff. So
I
was
was like,
inflated.
I was freaking out. I said to my girlfriend, he's real short. I said, short guys all need to pump up.
My hair's falling out, too. I got a lot of problems.
His hair's falling out. I said, he might be in good shape, but it's to compensate for the fact that he has no height.
A little penis, too.
Yeah.
But it's crazy.
There you go.
Tax.
And he said he's also probably gay.
He said to me, first thing I said, hey, I saw the picture of it. He goes, they're very gay pictures.
I'm a little nervous about it.
You know, it's always weird when comedians...
I shave myself.
It's really weird when comedians show off their physiques. Right. They're not that funny.
It is weird.
Then, you know what I mean?
It's a little weird.
You got to be careful with that.
I know. I just thought it would be a funny thing.
And then you're wearing shorts and you're spreading your legs open. And
well, let me see these pictures.
You got to see this.
Calm down over there, Robin. It's a little on the gay side.
You know what? Gay. What do you mean a little?
Well, it depends on how you look at it.
Definitely very gay.
How did this come about that you're like
They asked me to do it. Yeah. They asked me to do it, and I just went, there's not a whole lot of opportunities you have in life to do that. I'll do it. What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, he's wearing little short boxers. And then, I guess you do a lot of karate, right? You're a black belt in karate. Yeah. So he's doing all his karate stretches.
Poses.
He's got his shirt off. He's in his shorts. Like, he could have done the poses with clothes on.
They wanted me to do a thing all about stretching. Yeah. That's what it was about. Yeah, very flexible.
It's all about getting a naked dude.
Yeah.
Some gay guys will see it.
Fitness, for God's sake.
Yeah, but you're in good shape, man. I was very impressed. What do? You work out like 5 hours a day?
Well, you know what? When I took those pictures, I was just lifting weights because I tore my ACL. I tore my knee. I had my knee reconstructed. So that was a good time to do it because all I was doing was lifting weights.
Do you run it or something? Do you do it?
No, normally I do jiu-jitsu and I kickbox.
I think I waste my time with all that running. Maybe I just need to lift weights.
Maybe you need to do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. That's the best. You know, if you want muscle, there's only one way.
Jiu-jitsu?
Jiu-jitsu.
And what gives you the muscle? Weights?
Lifting weights. That's
what happened? Oh.
But when you do other things, you shrink down because, you know, when you lift weights, just lift weights, you get big. You know, if you just eat a lot and lift weights. But then if you do other aerobic activities, you know, you shrink.
I mean, I need to do that.
What? Just
eat a lot and lift weights.
See, I've been doing that, but I haven't been lifting the weights.
You've been just doing the eating a lot.
Yeah, it's a key part.
You got that one part down.
Right. Oh, I tell you what, Joe knows what he's doing.
Yeah, look at him.
Hey, we figured you're making a lot of money now, too.
I'm doing all right.
Because Stuttering John had the whole thing figured out, what you make. And
well, we were saying Fear Factor, right? NBC network show, highly rated. Gotta be.
And it's been renewed how many times now?
So it's got to be $10,000 an episode at least, wouldn't you think? So that's 22 episodes.
$10,000. I think it's more than that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Come on,
guys.
Okay, so if
the world of network television.
Double that, that's $4 million a year for 20.
What's his name? That load who does Survivor. What's his name?
Jeff Probst.
Jeff Probst is making his
that load.
Guess how much Rogan makes on Fear Factor? $15,000 an episode.
Seriously, didn't
well, like Fear Factor, you got to be making at least $35,000 an episode, right, Joe?
It's a little more than that.
A little more? Yeah, it's no way.
22 episodes, right?
This year, 30.
I know.
30.
30 Fear Factor, 22 of the Man Show.
That's $18 billion.
And now the Man Show, beautiful. I know how much Doug Stanhope's getting, but I don't want to say how much it is.
Guess how much he's getting.
But that means you must be getting at least $1 million for the Man Show.
You get more than Stanhope, right?
I don't know how much Doug gets. We never talked about it.
Yeah, but he gets more. Because Joe's got a network
you get
show.
over $1 million for the Man Show, right?
I don't think I should just tell you how much I get. That's
well, you have
gross.
Come on,
You're being interviewed.
No, I don't get $1 million for the Man Show. The Man Show is less than Fear Factor.
I'm still doing 40,000 times 20 episodes, trying to figure out what that is. That's $8 million.
It's $800,000.
What? $8 million? What? I got to call my agent.
Oh, you make at least $2.5 million a year.
I'm doing all right. It's a lot of money.
And you make $2.5 million a year doing all that? Wow,
I like
you're doing good.
Connected.
Guess how much he makes from stand-up?
Well, stand-up, forget. He's got to do about $1 million a year just from stand-up.
I don't do that much stand-up. I do mostly at the Comedy Store in L.A., and I don't have enough time to do the road.
You're not doing the road.
I do a little bit.
But your stand-up now, you must get way more for.
Yeah, you can do like $30,000 a weekend stand-up.
Yeah, but you know what? Yeah, but you can't charge too much for tickets because then it's gross.
Howard, pretty good, right?
Yeah, you're getting all the figures. So give me the bottom line. What you making a year?
I think it's between $2.5 and $3 million a year.
Wow, good for you.
I got Rogan figured for $2.5 million a year.
Artie, you're with John more than anybody. I mean, that's all he talks about, right?
All John talks about. How much is he making? Guess how much Rogan makes from Fear Factor? $2 million a year.
It drives you crazy, right?
Well, it's interesting. It doesn't interest you?
No, I don't think about it like
rich.
You do. No, but I really don't think about what Joe Rogan makes.
If you throw out any name, John will tell you. Like, if you say, what does Colin Quinn make?
Colin's only good for maybe $700,000.
But he knows. But you're not counting corporate gigs. Corporate gigs. Guess how much he makes on a corporate.
Sean Connery, how much is he making?
I can't figure it out.
What about Gilbert Godfrey? What do you got him at?
Gilbert's probably doing maybe $300,000-400,000 a year.
What about Jessica Simpson?
Oh, get out of here.
Gilbert makes that on one of those Pop-Tart commercials.
I think Jessica Simpson's like one of the hottest chicks I've ever seen.
Yeah. Doesn't that show bother you, though?
I can't watch it. Yes. It's unwatchable to me. But at the same point, she's
very hot.
And you know what's weird about it is, she's like the stupidest broad on the planet.
Yeah.
And yet, she was a virgin, and that guy, he just had to marry her so he could bang her.
You really believe he's a virgin? She was a virgin?
Yeah.
Really?
And I got to tell you something. That guy, like, he married the hot chick, but now he's miserable. Because as big an idiot as he is, she's 50 times a bigger idiot.
Well, now everybody knows, too. Like, there's the mystery. You see a beautiful girl like that, and there's the mystery. Like, what's she really like? But then you know. And
I saw
they should have kept her in a box.
There is a hot picture of her in the paper today, like just sitting at some fashion show with her legs and everything. She looks great. And I go, I am totally unattracted to her in terms of, like, ever wanting to be in a relationship with her. Well, sometimes when you fantasize about a hot chick, you think, wow, it'd be great to be in a relationship with her. I just would bang her once. That's what I would do.
And get out before she started talking.
I get out before I was finished. Hey, can I make a comment before I forget? And this has nothing to do with Joe's appearance here today or anything else. I use Durex condoms.
That's. Wait a minute. Are they paying you?
No, this is not a paid endorsement. I'm being honest. And I don't buy them myself. My assistant Laura buys them. Wait, no. That's not what I'm saying. My assistant Laura buys my condoms for me because I'm embarrassed.
What a nice girl.
I don't want to go somewhere and buy condoms. So I had my condoms are almost empty. I used to have boxes of them, and I wrote a note to Laura, said, can you please pick me up some condoms? Which is embarrassing because I'm a 49-year-old guy. And so she wrote me back and said that Durex doesn't make the kind I like. That's why she hasn't been buying them for me.
Well, they stopped your particular kind?
Okay. I wear Durex Enhanced Pleasure. They make two kinds. One is called Extra Sensitive. So if you're a guy who really shoots fast, it feels like there's a heavy glove on your wiener, and I hate that one. I can't even feel anything.
Extra sensitive, they make it so you're less sensitive?
Yes, because you're extra sensitive.
It's for you that you're extra sensitive, not the condom.
Yeah, I
thought it was the other.
No.
Really?
Yeah,
They make condoms to make you last longer?
Yeah.
Right.
How retarded is that?
Hey.
That is crazy.
Definitely a guy from the man
I used to keep both. Because if I'm with a brand new chick, that means I'm going to last 10 seconds. Then I put on my extra sensitive. And I need condoms to screw. I need help. Because I can't hold out.
I hate them.
It's hard.
I can't. I hate them.
I love condoms. I don't like my actual skin.
You're one of the few people who's ever said, I love condoms.
I don't want my skin touching anybody else.
I know that
I
about you. I figured that out a while ago. I haven't said anything, but I said, you know what? I know why he's into condoms. It's that germ thing of his.
If I could be wrapped in a condom all day. As a matter of fact, when girls use a hand on me, I like to have a condom on.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I do.
My friend Eddie, he's a freak. He's really great.
Right. Well, there you go. But anyway, let me talk about Durex condoms.
Fun.
Durex made something called Durex Enhanced Pleasure. Now, she swears to me she can't find these anymore.
Why would they take it off the market?
I don't know, but it was the best condom ever. And I don't like any other condom.
Well, what was different about this condom?
So if someone could get in touch with me...
thin.
It's nice. It just feels good. I don't feel like I'm wearing one. And it's perfect. I love it.
The other kind, the polyurethane ones?
I don't do that.
No?
Oh, that's ridiculous. You might as well use a garbage bag.
No, there's supposed to be one that's even thinner than latex. It's supposed to be more sensitive.
Oh, lambskin.
No, not lambskin. It's like it's a different kind of plastic or something.
Well,
I don't know.
Polyurethane.
I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't sound healthy.
Doing your deck. You brush it on. You got to wait 20 minutes.
But I've used tinfoil. But anyway, I really need to do an investigation and find out what they use now to substitute for that one.
So that's your investigation. Durex will now call.
Yeah, if you could help me with that. Joe Rogan is the host of Fear Factor. He's the host of The Man Show. He's on the cover of Men's Fitness. Guy's exploding. He's making $2.5 million a year.
He's making all that money.
Joe Rogan's host of the 2-hour season premiere of Fear Factor tonight at 8 o'clock. I haven't been watching it lately. I got to get back into it.
We got some good ones this year.
Yeah.
This year's the first one's a good one because we had this guy. Well, I can't say that, but we had this one guy who was really crazy religious on this week.
Oh yeah.
And he started speaking in tongues.
Oh, I like
For
that.
real.
Yeah.
It was really, really bizarre. He was getting ready to do the stunt, and I got a little earbud in my ear where they give me like times and stuff. And they're going, he's doing something weird up here. He's mumbling to himself. When he gets down there, I ask him what he did. So I go, what were you saying up there? What were you saying? He's like, I was speaking a holy language.
Wow. I go, you like Mel Gibson.
Oh, that
movie, yeah. He's doing it in a weird language. And when
so
the guy, what was the holy language?
No.
Well, he just goes, so
yeah, that's not a real language. They call it a language that no man can understand.
Yeah, it was the same noises, though, over and over again. Right. And the guy was pointing to the sky, going, thank you, Jesus. Oh, Lord, you're so gracious, God. Oh, you're beautiful, God. Oh, God, you're so patient with me.
Does the guy win?
I can't tell you.
Yeah, you got to listen. I just hope he loses.
I do, too.
Yeah, me too.
In a big way.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So, All right, let's take a couple of phone calls. Joe's here. It's a beautiful day. It's Monday. The weather has been extraordinary here in New York.
It's about to go bad again.
Oh, it is? What do they say?
They say it's going to continue to cloud over today, and then rain is coming from the west. We have a cold front moving in. It's going to bring rain.
Man, it's been so beautiful. We just had the crappiest, wettest summer. And it's finally getting nice. I tell you something. If I could, I'd go down to Florida a couple of months out of the year in the winter.
I tried to get you guys to pick a winter location.
Yeah, we need one.
California.
Something.
California's so nice.
I know.
It's always nice.
I would love to live in California.
Why don't you just move the show to Cali?
What is the deal, though? Whenever we go there, it's cold.
Yeah. We always get the worst weather when we go to California.
We pick the worst week. Yeah.
It's great. Even the summer, it's just hot.
I love the cold weather.
Hey, Scott, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
What's up, Howard? Hey, I wanted to know if Joe ever banged that hot black chick from News Radio.
Candy? No, she's very hot. You know, she's like well into her 40s, too. She's got an insane body. When she was on News Radio, she was like 39. Her body was just off the chain.
You still with your girlfriend?
No.
Oh, you broke up?
Really?
Yeah. No kidding. What happened? Caught you cheating?
What happened?
No, very recent. Just enough.
Like yesterday? What happened?
No, just enough.
Had a fight?
You know what? Just time moves on. You know, enough already.
She wanted to get married?
She did, but that was beside the point. That was never going to happen.
Of course not.
It's a legal contract with the state that I don't really...
Yeah, of course.
She's the coolest girl in the world, but, you know...
What do you mean? Was she pressuring you?
No, not really.
You want to bang other chicks?
Was that it? No comment.
Yeah, okay.
Was that slick? That was slick, right?
Yeah, that was nice.
Were you banging other chicks since she caught you?
No.
Did we hear something about Joe since we've last seen him? I thought there was...
Oh, that man show thing that...
Oh, yeah, right. You fired all the chicks, the juggies.
No.
You fired all of them and then brought in your own chicks who you want to bang?
No, that was really interesting because there was a little element of truth to that.
But why not? I mean, you're a single guy. You want to bang chicks. You bring them in on the show.
That's not really what happened, though. There was one girl that we wanted to hire because she was a really good actress. We wanted to use her in sketches. So we had to get rid of one of them. So we got rid of one girl and we hired the other girl. And then when we hired the other girl, we realized she couldn't dance.
Oh.
She was really hot, but she just wasn't that good at dancing. The other girl was a phenomenal dancer, and so we talked about it.
Have you banged any of the juggies? Be honest.
Negative. No.
Will you? Would you?
You never know. I could get drunk.
But you don't have any you don't have some sort of moral thing where you won't bang the people you work with.
Well, if I know the show's being canceled, then I would.
Then you would.
Then I would lose shit.
Okay.
Go nuts. It doesn't seem like a good idea.
I want to meet the juggie he hired who can act.
Right.
It's Meryl Streep with the boobs.
Well, you know, she's really hot and she was good in the sketch. She was very good, and we were like, we need a girl that we can use in sketches.
No. What is it?
You know, there's something really weird. We have these girls that are coming on next segment. They're playing Stump the Buoy against me. They're twins.
Yeah.
And one of the girls heard Joe on, and she's like, "Oh, I have a story about Joe."
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
Want to take your chances?
No.
Roll the dice,
Take your
Joe.
chances.
Come
on.
Throw her in here.
Throw her in there. Let's see.
I was like, no. Her name's Crystal.
All right, Crystal. You know a chick named Crystal?
Probably.
Oh, good. Now it's getting good.
Crystal.
Oh, she looks cute. Looks like Paris Hilton or something. What is that, a wig you're wearing?
No.
Hi. Are you nervous?
No.
Oh, you seem nervous.
I was just, making sure that everything was put on properly.
You know Joe?
Properly.
Well, a long time ago.
Oh, yeah. I
recognize her?
You're Ron Jeremy's friend, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you doing today here? You're playing Stump the Buoy?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to get naked if you lose?
She pumped up. She pumped up since I saw her. What'd you do?
What'd you get, breast implants?
Yes, I did.
Let me see. Step out a little bit. Let me see your body. Wait, let me see. Take off your sweatshirt. Okay, you look good. Got a nice body.
Oh, thank you.
Can't wait to see you naked. I hope you beat her buoy.
Well, I said if I'm going to go down, I'm not going to go down in flames.
So what happened? So tell us your story about Joe.
Oh, Joe. I never really expected to...
When did you meet Joe?
It's like at least 7 years ago, right?
Yeah, about 6 years ago.
Where'd you guys-
1997. He was my first one-night stand.
You're kidding.
No.
No kidding.
Nope.
It wasn't really a one-night stand. It was like a trailer.
No, it was a
trailer.
Where did you meet? Where did you guys meet? By the way, you were Joe's 350th one-night stand.
That's fine. I learned a lot.
Where did you meet Joe?
Comedy Store.
You learned a lot from me?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Actually, I'm here to. I'm going to thank you in the end, of course. But yeah. So
what did you learn from Joe?
Well, after that wonderful one-night stand, I got pregnant, and I.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And the thing about it is you have to understand.
What?
Joe, you knocked her up?
Are you kidding?
Did you know that?
Okay, but see, you have to understand. For one, I'm not the type of person who's going to, like, use something against somebody. And for me, it was kind of like...
How old's your son or daughter?
I never kept it.
Thank you, Jesus.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's what.
Were you nervous that she kept the kid and you were going to bring in your kid?
It was a little creepy right there for a moment.
I didn't come out here to... Oh, no. I mean, like I said,
She killed Joe Jr.?
No, seriously, for real?
I'm thanking you in the end because, honestly, for real, I mean... I called you when I found out. Of course, I just left a message just saying, it's Crystal, just give me a call whenever, you get a chance. And this, I mean, come on, Joe, this is like 6-7 years ago, so of course you're not going to remember.
I don't remember.
And this is when I went back to Dallas. But in my mind, I thought, okay, if he doesn't call me back, then that's my answer. I'm not, I'm not going to have a child that, that I cannot.
Wow.
That's very cool.
So you had an abortion.
Yeah.
I'm so nervous.
Can I tell you something?
My heart's skipping.
Oh, I'm sorry. No. I'm thanking you, though.
Why are you nervous?
Because I could have like a little 7-year-old kid.
No, well, not by me.
Wouldn't that be weird?
Yeah, there might be others out there.
What scares you most about that? The fact that you'd have a kid or you have to pay or that you have to... What would scare you the most?
Is that I would be connected to someone that I really don't know for the rest of my life, and I have to deal with her every time I wanted to see the kid. If I wanted to.
And Joe, and the reason being is that's what my sister and I had to go through, and that's why I would never do it to anybody else. But you taught me. Look, I need to explain. Because of that, I don't sleep with celebrities. So
sweet.
Yeah.
He taught you a good lesson.
He did. He taught me.
So Joe didn't use a rubber that night?
No.
And
no.
But he pulled out?
Yeah, exactly. Which I was surprised that, I was...
How do you know it was mine?
Because I'm not a sexually active person and I wasn't seeing anybody.
Yeah, but that's not what you told me back then. Now that I'm thinking, you were banging a lot of dudes.
No, this was my second trip to L.A. I was 18 years old.
Yeah, but you were doing porn.
No, I wasn't. No, honey, I wasn't.
No, you were.
No,
yeah,
no.
Ron told me you were doing porn.
No.
Ron told me you were doing porn.
That didn't start until I actually moved there.
Oh, okay.
And that was in 97.
She did the right thing and aborted. I mean, really.
I think I did the right thing.
I think you did the right thing.
Let me ask you, did it ever cross your mind to have the baby and then hit you up for a bunch of money?
No. Someone actually told me to do that, and I said no.
What a good kid.
I'm not a vindictive person.
I'd like to bang you now.
Oh, according to Stuttering John, he's making about $3 million a year.
Back then, there was
you would have been making $1.5 million.
No, the thing about it is that I'm not, the type of person who's going to sit there and use something against somebody and against their will.
What a nice girl.
You're a nice girl.
Well, thank you. Well,
you're lucky, dude.
Very lucky.
Thank you. No, but like I said, I just have to thank you. I'm not bitter and I'm not angry about it. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, I hope he doesn't think that I'm trying to weave some sort of
Was it a son or a daughter?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, it wasn't. It was like 6 weeks and.
This is probably Joe Jr.
Yeah, but let me
Joe
ask
Rogan
you,
Jr.
how was it though? How was the one night stand?
How was Joe in bed anyway?
Pretty hot.
Oh, thank you. I thought so too. Then I thought, oh, he really likes me. He had sex with me, and yeah, so.
Yeah.
Shows how
he did like you.
Yeah, that one night.
But how was the sex?
No, it was great.
Was it good?
I mean, he was my second person, honestly. You were my second person.
Why are you rolling your eyes?
No, because
why is he rolling his eyes? Why doesn't he believe you?
I don't know. Because of things that happened.
Why didn't you believe her?
Because of... Okay, wait, hold on, Joe. I know why you're rolling your eyes, but that's not fair.
Well, I mean, she's hanging out with Ron Jeremy.
I had just met him, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you hadn't just met him. You were taking pictures for magazines.
No, I wasn't,
okay.
honey.
All right, well, you know what? Okay, I'm getting what he told me. So
okay, no, go right.
And this is all, again, this is 7 years.
Yeah.
Me trying to remember.
Joe just had his Fear Factor right on this show.
There you go.
I swear to God, I had a heart palpitation.
Did you think a kid was going to come walking in here?
I don't know.
No,
Meet your son, KC.
Oh, you know what we've done? We should have had a kid here.
Oh, no.
We should have had a little kid. We should have brought in a little kid.
Wet my pants and blacked out.
I'll bring in my sister. She's just as good.
That would have been so great.
I wish I had known.
So is your sister here the twin?
Uh-huh.
Oh, they're hot. You're going to see the twin.
How great if you would have walked in with a little kid and gone, I want you to meet your son.
I could have gone through with it, because you could see right in my eyes. I'd have been like, yeah. Come on, you little...
How many abortions since then?
Thank you. No, since Joe, my fiance, my ex-fiance, I had another one. So.
All right, so only 2.
So no kids yet, only a couple of abortions.
No, I'm not, not only financially stable, but I'm mentally stable, but the thing about it is that I'm not ready, you know, I've got so much.
You got living to do. You know.
Yeah, of course.
With that body, you got more banging to do.
But, you know, a lot of people would use it as a thing to save relationships or marriage, you know, and just BS. And
no, that's cool.
So.
Joe got a big penis?
Well, you know what? I honestly, I don't, measure a guy.
Don't make me whip it out.
Well, I mean, did it...
I don't, I'm not the type of person who's like, wow, you got to...
Did it hurt?
No.
Oh, good.
Which is good. I don't like it when it hurts anyway. So I don't like it.
Sorry, Joe, you didn't hurt her. What hurt more, me or the vacuum?
When you went to get...
You know what? Actually, my sister, Sissy, she did make a joke about that. She was like, oh, what did she? Oh gosh, it was something like we just flushed down the toilet, you know. And it was just, we think very lightheartedly. So yes, I'm laughing honestly.
Well, really I'm laughing.
Did it hurt?
Especially since there's no baby with you.
Would you have liked Joe to have gone with you to the abortion clinic and paid for the abortion?
No.
Wow.
It's...
You know, let me ask one other thing.
Why do we keep playing a baby?
How did he get her to in the trailer? I mean, I don't even know how they're in the trailer.
I don't remember it being that difficult.
Were you on a set, or were you? Where were you?
No, you were leaving the set, and I was...
What set was he on?
News radio.
Oh, News Radio.
And I had arrived with Phil Hartman.
You arrived with Phil?
In this car. Mm-hmm.
I thought you arrived with Ron Jones.
Nope.
What were you doing with Phil Hartman?
Sure the baby wasn't Phil Hartman?
Completely other story.
Were you getting it on with Phil Hartman?
No. Actually, my sister, Andy Dick, and some other people, we were just leaving the Opium Den. And Phil had... Y'all are all at, Pino's or some restaurant. And
wow, you got a crazy memory.
Well... it's one of, I say it's
well,
just
she had a baby with you,
well,
dude.
No, the thing about it is...
Yeah, Joe, you were second.
Joe, I mean, with anybody, not even just Joe, anything that happens to me or my sister, we learn from it. We take it and we learn from it. We just keep moving on. So, of course...
And you learned not to bang celebrities?
Yes.
Because it was such a bad experience
listen,
with
don't
Joe.
let me give all celebrities a dark name, please.
I'm not... No, you don't
That's
give...
horrible.
You don't give celebrities a dark name. I
think you should try Howard.
But yeah, you should, and see a good experience.
They're not all like me.
You have to stimulate me mentally. I mean...
I can't do that.
That's my thing. I'm very...
He just throws in the towel. No,
that ain't going to happen.
Wait a minute. I really want to know how Joe stimulated her
mentally.
brain.
Well, back then I didn't really think that way.
So what happened? You met him and instantly said, hey, he's famous, I'm going to have sex with him?
No, it was more along the lines of, I mean, I thought he was I still think he's a very good-looking, gentleman. And I was just like, oh, and he's talking to me, and he must like me. You know, that whole thing when you're being chatted up, whether it's a celebrity or not, you think someone's actually talking and calling you. I mean, it's not like...
So his move, he got you right into the sack.
No. I say it takes two to tango. It's 50-50 all the way, no matter what. But
no, I'm saying he got you right away. I mean, you got out of Phil Hartman's car.
Well, yes, I got out.
And then you met Joe and you went to bed with him?
I was hanging out with Phil, and then I saw Joe walk out, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go say hi to Joe, because
you didn't want Phil. If you want between Phil and Joe, you'd rather have Joe.
Yeah.
Right.
And so sometimes I say, gee, if I had stuck with Phil, then none of this would have happened, but...
Right.
Well, so no, his wife would have killed you, too.
Yeah, right.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you would have been...
Listen, it would have been smooth sailing if I had just stuck with Phil. I tried to talk you out of the boob job. Do you remember that? You were trying to tell me you were going to get a boob job back then. You were like 19. I was like, you're crazy. Why would you do that? You had a great body.
I didn't. That's why I got him done.
What do you mean you didn't?
Well, when let's see.
You were flat?
Well, I was like a 34B.
What's wrong with that?
Well, I gained a lot of weight when I went and had my first quote-unquote epiphany, got off, like the drugs. I never drank, but I was doing like a lot of,
a lot of blow?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And I didn't want to stop eating because I loved food.
Joe, you're a lucky man.
Clearly.
Why didn't you drink?
Guys get this whole rap and they're so horny. They're like, I gotta have you. I bet you after Joe.
I've never heard the end of one question we answered.
I bet you after no one to hear it. I bet you after Joe finished right out of the trailer, right?
Yeah. Well, he dropped me. He dropped me back off where I was staying. But he dropped me off. Thank you.
What a gentleman.
He didn't give me cab fare, but that's fine.
That was nice. He drove you back.
I got a question for Joe. Is that a weird move when you're on a show and all the people around to have a chick coming out of your trailer, or is that just how it should be?
It depends on the show. News radio, it was pretty common.
Really?
There was a lot of freakiness going on that set.
Let me understand something. Were you on the show News Radio?
No.
No. So Ron Jeremy brought you by the set?
Yeah, my sister and I asked Ronnie if he knew anybody so we could go see a taping. But before then, we had met Joe at the Comedy Store.
Okay. So then you latched on to Phil Hartman, and it looked like things were going to be happening there.
No, he actually... we were leaving the Opium Den. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. We had asked everybody who was at the restaurant from News Radio if they wanted to come, because Andy Dick's like, hey, we're going to be, partying over at this place. We went with him. We asked Phil before we left to this club. He said no. And when we were leaving the club, Phil was walking up. And my sister and I were like, well hey, the club's closed, and wow, it's great to see you. And he goes, well, what are y'all doing now? And my sister's like, well, I'm just going to go home, go to bed. And I was like, well, I'm still up. And he goes, well, why don't we go back over to, like, what was it? Whatever lot, Warner Brothers? I don't know.
It was nice. Phil brought a chick for Joe.
But this is the middle. They're going back to the lot in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Phil was up to something.
But hey,
Joe back to the lot.
Please, speak not ill of the dead.
Half the cast was there when we arrived.
Yeah, we always just hang out and drink after the show is done.
Oh, yeah.
But isn't it great, like 2 in the morning, bring chicks back to the lot?
Yeah, it's a party.
Yeah, it's a great place to go because chicks are impressed by lots.
Now, if someone told me that, I'd be like,
why have an apartment? Just bring them back to the lot.
Let's go back to the lot.
I don't know if you could do that, though, now, after September 11th. I don't know if you could just get on the lot at 2 in the morning.
Man,
but Joe would usually have to go to a bar and talk to a girl. Now they're just dropping off at the lot.
We need a lot.
At the lot.
We don't have a lot.
It's the lot.
You need Phil Hartman to bring them back.
I know, we don't have a lot. That's our problem. I just figured it out.
All right, there you go.
No goddamn lot.
That is
and trailers.
Man.
Why don't we have a trailer and a lot?
Was your trailer nice, Joe?
No.
It's so romantic.
Nothing impressive.
Sounds like a trailer at the Bunny Ranch.
Right. So
it wasn't that raggedy.
You go back to the lot, you get out of the car with Phil, and Joe's standing there at 2 in the morning.
He's like walking to where his trailer was or whatever.
I wonder why you were at the trailer at 2 in the morning.
We were all drinking. Yeah.
Everybody just hangs out at the lot. That's so cool.
At the lot.
So you get out, you're looking hot, and Joe says, hey, come on, let's go hang out.
No, I think I kind of like, I actually started chatting with him, and then I asked what he was doing, and he was like, oh, I'm just, packing my stuff, and I'll be leaving, and apparently I managed, I don't think I finagled my way because I didn't know how to at the time.
Finagled, yeah.
Just kind of like, and we went inside and started talking, and then one thing led to another, pretty much.
He banged you pretty much right then and there.
Yeah, it wasn't like a,
Look at you, buddy.
It wasn't, but I mean, come on. It's just one of those things where it's like, it was, good while it happened, and now, hey, you part ways.
Was she your first chick that night?
That night.
Yeah.
Yes.
Joe's no homo, I'll tell you that.
Joe was your second. How long before your third? I'm just curious.
My third sexual experience?
Yeah.
The next night.
Yeah.
The next guy who had a lot?
She's staying with Ron Jeremy.
No, but no one will believe us to this day. I mean, seriously.
I believe you.
I believe you. I mean, no.
You believe that Ron didn't bang her?
No.
I believe that she didn't bang Ron. I believe that you were her second bang ever.
Well, thank you. If you're
18, I believe it.
If you sincerely mean that,
I do.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I don't think you're lying.
Thank you.
Any condom? Why no condom?
19?
No, I was 18. I had just turned 18.
Boy, you're getting close to the legal line there.
That's okay. No, I never lie about my age. I mean, even now, I won't lie about my age.
Okay.
No condom, though. That's gross.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
Yeah.
You still doing that?
No.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, right.
I'm taking Howard's advice and going with the extra sensitive.
Durex.
No, there's actually a much better, anyways, that's a whole other conversation. So.
Give me the name. I got to get a hold of it.
I'm trying to get a hold of it, too. The only place I've been able to find it is in Plano, Texas.
What is it?
Okay, you know how there's Rough Rider? Well, now, you know...
no offense, man. You're not a dude. You don't know what it feels like on my ween.
But I know. I mean, with my ex, okay?
You don't know?
No, I do know.
Can you put a condom on a guy with your mouth?
No.
Because I'll take you home right now.
But you tell me that the smell...
She swore off celebrities. I ruined her.
You're not going to have... Why did he ruin you, though? Because he got you pregnant and didn't...
I learned a lesson.
What was the lesson you learned?
How about not sleeping with the celebrity on the first night? Maybe that's a good
But it wasn't the first night, though. That was the thing.
What was the lesson, though? That all celebrities will get you pregnant?
No. The lesson learned pretty much was no matter if they have... Thank you for the music. I don't care whatever status you have, money, whatever. The fact of the matter is that, you know, it just... Okay, I cannot do this with the script.
The lesson is not clear.
The lesson is that
it's like a Zen cone.
I'm listening to this music and I'm going, oh my God, this is so cheesy. And I see
no, but you learned the lesson, and I'm not sure what the lesson is.
The lesson is, no matter who you are, what you have, what kind of status you have, the fact of the matter is that me personally, I'm not gonna sleep with you until I know you mentally. You have to get to me mentally. I mean,
but what if it's
in depth?
So you won't be? I thought you won't be with another celebrity.
No. It doesn't.
I have to get with you mentally.
Yeah, anybody.
Well, I'm as mental as they come, so I think I can do that.
I would like to apologize.
I run circles around a lot of these people.
I would like to apologize to all the men who meet her in the future for ruining it.
I say the same thing.
Yeah, you ruined it for all celebrities.
For all men.
I could have been banging her in the back room right now.
I'm not saying that I'm a virgin, or like I did go through my celibate.
You did porn
for 2.5. Honey, there's a huge difference.
Oh, between porn and celibacy?
No,
I guess.
Well, no, between.
You did porn?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a whole other story right there.
Nothing makes any sense right now.
It's her and her twin sister do porn, but they just quit the business like 6 months ago.
Her sister's very hot as well.
Oh, did you do both of them?
No. Her sister's very nice.
That's the move.
They're both
pregnant. Thank you.
Should have got them both pregnant.
No,
twins.
She said the best thing about kids is they're not yours, and so she never wants to have a kid. So.
You staying in here for Stump the Buoy?
Sure.
You got to.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Now I think I owe her some money or something.
No, you know what? You owe her a big thank you. I'll tell you that.
Sweet.
No.
Absolutely.
I owe you a thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you as well.
I love knowing that I can just put things down in the chapter of life and just keep going.
The chapter of life.
It's a good chapter.
Yeah.
Guess how much it costs?
Music
We learn every day. We grow from our experiences. You got to embrace the music.
Next, we're bringing in a Cambodian boy that Joe had sex with.
Yeah. A Cambodian boy?
That kid is a little liar. I'd like to say right now before you bring him out.
All right, tell you what. You and your sister are gonna play Stump the Buoy next. If you win, you're getting $5,000. If you
That'll
lose,
cover, a couple
future abortions. And if you lose, you and your sister have to get totally naked.
Okay.
You understand that?
We're trying to get to you mentally.
Joe Rogan. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Good appearance. See Joe Rogan host.
Joe's right back up there.
Yeah. Oh, Fear Factor or something.
Yeah. Did you ever bang any of the chicks on Fear Factor?
No.
Tell the truth.
No.
Because I'll find them.
Find them? No. That's not a good idea.
See Joe Rogan host the 2-hour season premiere of Fear Factor tonight.
What is it? No trailer at Fear Factor?
No trailer. No lot. You can't get on since 9/11. 9/11 ruined Joe's entire action.
Oh, dear.
Damn it.
How many girls have you banged since you broke up with your girlfriend?
It's been very recent, so none.
0?
Yeah.
Liar.
No, I'm not lying.
You doing the celibacy thing now?
No, I'm just a loser.
Joe will be the color commentator for the Ultimate Fighting Championship event this Friday night at 10 o'clock on pay-per-view. Joe's real into that stuff.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a karate guy. And Joe's the co-host of the Man Show Sunday nights at 10 o'clock. Man, if you'd had that baby, you would have had a lot of dough now.
But look at how much of a man he is.
But she's happier.
Oh, I'm much. Believe me. I
Trust me, you don't want my jeans running around your house.
It's not even that. I just wanted to be able to experience all the things that I've done.
Hey, wait a second. Joe's aborted baby's on the phone. Hi. How are you?
Dada.
Yes?
Oh, that's so funny.
Mommy. Why'd you do this to me, Mommy?
Would have been a great kid.
I had potential.
You had potential. What were you going to be, little baby?
Oh, I could have won $50,000 on Fear Factor.
All right, Mike, you're on the
Why
air.
does it say the baby's Spanish? I don't have any Spanish blood, do you?
No, the stepdad is Spanish.
The kid grew up in Mexico. I couldn't afford
Oh, yeah, because we sold to the slavery.
Mike, you're on the air.
Rogan, big fan. Got a question.
What's up?
First of all, you got a great ass.
Thank you.
It's all dirty and muscular, but when you're not getting 18-year-olds pregnant and you're not ruining shows like The Man Show, are you getting facial work?
Facial work?
You look like you got a nose job. Something different there.
My nose.
Joe, did you get a nose job?
No. Look at my nose.
Come on, admit it.
What do you mean Joe's ruining the man?
No,
what did he do wrong?
It's not funny.
It's not funny?
It's not fun or funny.
Why are you staring at my nose, dude? What's up with that? You wondering about my facial features?
Yes, Jack, you're on the air.
Hi, Joe. You're absolutely beautiful.
Thank you, Jack.
I love you.
Thank you.
Sue.
Hello?
Yes, Sue.
Sue.
Sue, your voice is a little deep.
Yes, Sue.
No, it's Seth.
Yes, Seth.
It's angry.
Hey now, how's that? I want to know if anything happened in the studio after you went off the air the day you said Gary was having an affair.
Yeah, he got real mad at me.
Oh, did he talk to you? Did he pull you aside?
Yeah.
What happened when he went home?
I don't know. I guess
Why don't we
nothing.
find out?
Gary bet me whether or not I could get everyone angry in 30 seconds. And I did. I did it to Fred. I did it to Artie. I did it to Robin. And I did it to Gary.
You said he had an affair?
So I go, I know you cheat on your wife. And he went berserk. And then I go, well, you challenged me. So what do you want? He goes, but you always say that. No, I don't cheat on my wife. My wife, he was blah, 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 blah. I just said, hey, dude, don't challenge me then.
That's a dead giveaway right there.
Right.
So what happened when he went home?
And do you have any hassle when you got home?
No, because she didn't hear it.
Oh, good.
but you know what? I thought that was a lot of people. Like, I was a little bummed out that day, and then, of course, as the day went on, people are calling me and getting me more bummed out. I thought it was like a harsh thing to say.
Yeah, a lot of people told me that, too.
But you told him to piss you off.
Yeah, I was proud. I said, and then I explained to him, I said, Gary told me to piss him off. So, yeah, you don't make a challenge to me and then don't say...
But you know how you could piss me off? You could just tell me that I'm a nobody and a nothing.
No, that wouldn't piss you off. That won't really piss you off. Dude, maybe you'll stop cheating now.
What do you say, Howard?
Do what you want, man.
What are you trying to do? Just F everything up for me? Come on.
No, dude, you asked me to make you... No, I know, but I'm not trying to F anything up. I don't mind that you're pissing me off.
Hey, Howard.
Don't go around saying it like it's the truth. That's what. But
how am I supposed to piss you off if you tell me, you're insane? Don't come in this room and say to me...
First of all, I didn't tell you to piss me off.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I said
I'll bet balls in 30 seconds you can piss everyone off. I said, I can. You go, like that. You go, all right, I'll write down 3 things. You go, I'll write down 3 things I know you're going to say about me.
You told Robin...
You requested it. Listen back to the tape.
Listen, you told Robin, I mean, what you said to her was so soft it was ridiculous.
Because she can't take anything.
Oh, please. Here we go again.
And then like
but it pissed her off.
Everybody else's thing was so soft, except for Artie. I thought that was a little harsh.
Artie's was real hard.
But it's just...
Yeah, this is like a man couple fighting.
I don't remember what Fred's was.
I said Fred's a loser and never could have made any money on his own.
But I don't think Fred buys it.
He totally needs me.
I think it's harsh, but I don't think Fred buys it.
How do you know what Fred buys?
Just as bad as the other one.
I know what Fred feels. I know Fred has a bad feeling.
Fred, is that going to wreck your marriage? What Howard said about you?
Well, he said something entirely different. It's apples and oranges.
Yeah, it's not going to wreck his marriage, but it's going to wreck him.
Well, bringing the guy in that one day who saw me fight with my wife at the Rainbow Room was good for my marriage.
You talking to me or Howard?
I'm talking to you.
Oh, do you think I brought him in and didn't tell Howard and snuck him in the back door?
Man, you're acting like it's true what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying
upset you because it's true.
No,
thing that he did to you.
You know what?
Your marriage is already wrecked.
People talk.
You couldn't do anything to that marriage.
Seriously,
dude.
Everyone
come up in and challenge me.
All right, already. Stop.
And I even said afterwards that you're not cheating.
Listen, you asked me how I felt about it. I told you that it sucked. It's done. That bit's over. Why are you doing this?
Well, I asked the question.
The bit is over.
Wait a second. Hold on a second.
You don't think what you did was harsh?
No.
You don't?
No. I wouldn't go around challenging people to piss me off. I don't walk up to you and go, Gary, say something to me that'll make me pissed off.
I think you're...
Why would I do that? I'm not an idiot.
He didn't say that. He said I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that. You're the one who brought it up, and I said, okay, I'll do it if you want me to. But you're not going to like it. And you go,
all right, fine, the bit's done. Why do you have to keep doing
I got 3 things written down on this paper. I know what you're going to say. I go, no, you don't. Oh, Jesus. And I said, no, you don't.
All right, but Howard, the bit is done. Why do you keep doing this?
What am I doing?
Question.
All right, so we covered it.
The guy called me up.
It's just the longer we go on about it, the more people hear it, the more people can call my wife, and it's just ugly. Oh.
But it's not true.
But nothing I can do about it.
Calling up.
Just some dude called up, man.
You could switch gears.
I didn't know what he was calling up. I called up about Joe Rogan.
Of course you know what he's calling about.
I did not. He completely lied on the thing. He said he's calling about Joe Rogan. Had nothing to do with Joe Rogan. He said, how did Gary's wife react?
Yeah.
Well, she didn't.
In fact, I didn't even know the guy's name right.
Yeah, you called him Sue, I think.
Sue. It was supposed to be Sue.
By the way, Howard, I owe you an apology, because when I got home that day, Dana confirmed that she doesn't really love me.
There you go. And you know
that was on the
It only hurts if it's true.
No, it's not true, but it's not in the same ballpark as anything else. Even guys on the show came up to me and said, man, what was that all about?
Guys on the show love to get you.
Wait a second, wait.
It's not harsh. I said afterwards. Come on, guys in the show, you know they got to be pushing your buttons a little bit.
They're pushing. They're the ones.
Look at the show you're talking about.
What did I say after I did the bit? I said, I have no basis in truth in that. Right. I don't know anything about Gary's personal life. So how the hell could it hurt you?
Because, Howard, how does a headline hurt you when the article's completely different? People hear the headline, they don't read the article.
But I said right afterwards, it's not true. So what are you... So you're protesting a little too much on this. I'm starting to make me wonder.
It's a bad thing to say.
Why?
Because it's not true.
You asked me to piss you off, and I did, and you're still pissed off. Jerry, you're on the air.
Oh, boy, Papa Booey, you are so busted. You know you wouldn't be this mad if you weren't cheating on me.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, let's bring you on and say the same thing about you, but we're just kidding around. See how that works out for you?
Wait a second. Your wife doesn't understand the difference? You
I don't
said
know. We haven't discussed. She hasn't heard it. I mean, I would explain
I'll make you feel better. Fred, you cheat on your wife, and I know it.
Oh, okay.
That's the same.
Well, you got pictures.
Why is it not the same? There's the headline. Fred cheats on his wife. Right. Everyone now knows it.
All right, there you go.
There you go. Now I don't have to hide anymore, thank God.
Why is it not the same? He doesn't care. You care too much.
No, it's not like that. It's you're saying it to Fred. It's obviously a joke that you're saying it to Fred. You're not trying
to... It's a joke, I'm saying it to you.
Yeah. But it didn't seem like a joke to people listening. I'm telling you.
Because you told me to piss you off.
People were emailing me, and it's like, what's that all about?
It's about pissing you off.
So you did.
You want me to piss you off in a way you like. That doesn't piss you off. Just say, you're going to say I'm a loser, and I'm going to get pissed off.
If you can write it down on a piece of paper, that's not going to get you.
Mm-hmm. Now leave here with your tail between your legs. You took your beating for the day, and that's it.
Baba Booey.
Don't ask me to piss you off.
I didn't
I have no interest in pissing you off.
You act like I said, Howard, please piss me off.
You're going to write down, I have big lips and teeth.
See,
and I'm like, no, I'm not going to say that.
You're the king of twisting the truth.
I know you like that. You like the big lips and teeth. That doesn't bother you.
Baba Booey.
All I got to say is, yeah, I know you mess around on your wife. Boom.
Like a flame.
Lights you off. Ask me to piss you off again.
I don't want you to
do it right now.
No.
I'll do it right now, right in front of everyone.
You're pissing me off by even asking me to piss me off.
That's what I'm saying. I just wrote down. I'll ask you if I can piss you off.
Gary, it's so easy to push a button.
Well, it's him. You know, he installed my buttons. I've been with him for 19 years.
I installed his buttons. You gotta learn how to unwire them, man.
Listen, dude. I wouldn't ever walk up to an animal like me and ask me to piss you off. Because there's going to be no mercy. It's going to be no mercy. You challenged me. Imagine I didn't piss you off. My audience would think I'm a big pussy.
I really didn't challenge you. I said a funny bit would be, but I didn't say, like, let's, you know.
And you were like, go ahead, Bull.
Come
on, Gary. He's got a point.
3 things written on this paper.
No, if you want to go back to tape, that's not how it went. It went, Howard did it, and then I said I had 3 things written down. None of them were it.
You walked in here.
Before he ever said anything, you walked in with the 3 things on the piece of paper. You knew what it was going to be.
Yeah. And guess what? They were all wrong.
Exactly.
You're going to say big lips and big teeth. You're going to say that I'm pussy whipped. You're going to say I have to bathe my kids every night. And
that pisses me off, too.
No, it doesn't. You can't challenge Mike Tyson to swing at you and then not let him swing.
Right. My foolishness. I apologize.
You owe me an apology. You really do. Yeah. You owe me an apology.
Yeah, he should be pissed now.
I'm pissed at you.
I just apologized.
And I didn't even want to say that stuff about Fred and Arnie and Ron.
I just apologized.
Yeah, that's just, how do we get hit with punch?
I didn't ask for it. I love Fred. Fred's not a loser.
Yeah, those guys were completely innocent. You really weren't that bad to me.
Fred's not a loser like everyone says.
He's smart.
I can handle things. Right, Howard. Right, and Dana loves me, right?
Let's get back to Joe's abortion.
Right, Howard?
All right, you and your sister are getting naked if you don't beat Baba Booey.
Yeah.
And one can only hope. I can't wait to see what Joe is banging.
Why do they think they know so much about music?
Honestly, it just happens to be one of those things that my brain just absorbs. Useless knowledge in music.
Joe, would you bang her again?
I'm scared.
Why?
I don't blame you.
Fertile.
Too fertile. You only want infertile women?
I want chicks with uterus problems.
Is that the first time you've ever heard that a woman got an abortion? From you?
Second time.
Second time.
You keep hearing about
but the
it.
other time, the other time was when I was 23, and it was a girl that I was dating.
Oh, okay. You actually were around for that.
Yeah. I was happy for that one as well.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's great. What a great, fun story.
Scary.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
See, now there's a fear factor bit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hey, where's Baba Booey? I want to piss him off some more.
You're enjoying it now.
I love it. I love that he brings it on himself and he's mad at me.
He's so funny.
He was breathing heavy. He was really worked up.
He ought to go calm himself down.
He was really mad.
What is it, Josh?
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
Hey.
I gotta tell you, man, he is so busted. Gary's just so busted. That's just too.
He really isn't guilty of anything, but he's just acting like a guilty guy.
Nah, you can't be that pissed off and not be cheating.
I don't think. I think he's just
Gary's
really
a sensitive. He's a sensitive guy.
That's just like not possible.
He doesn't have time to cheat.
Gary has mood teeth, and I'm telling you, I can tell he's really sensitive about
when
this.
would he have the time with all his babysitting chores?
Yeah. When would he be cheating? He's got to get right home and babysit. All right, Bowie's going to come out of the box screaming and fighting because he wants.
He called me last night. Wanted to know if he wants to have. Do we want Pauly Shore on the show? I don't think so.
Why? Unless we want to ask him.
He keeps asking me to have him on, and
about his encounter with John, but I don't see why we would do that.
We have too many guests on this show. Cutting back.
We used to have standards.
Yeah, they're big sunk. He keeps wanting to be on the show, and I keep saying no, and Gary keeps calling me and telling me we should. And
why does he think we should?
I don't know. You have to ask him.
Oh.
I'm not talking to him anymore.
You've given
up. Every day he calls me with something to annoy me. And why do you keep pressing me on this? What? Because Gary sometimes feels very strongly about something, and then I listen to him.
I just think he's a goofy guy that would be interesting to have on. Not that he.
But I don't like
interesting.
him.
I think that.
It's not fun for me not to like a guy and then have to sit here during the commercials after I've yelled at him because I don't like him. Who needs that? You know what I'm saying?
The thing is that why would you invite somebody in to beat him up?
Well, we already did. That was part of the problem. See, yeah, it's not my fault, but I think we had him on the air one day, and you told him he could come in.
And then he said...
So the people have been calling. They've been, like, waiting for this day for 2 months.
Yeah, but then I said he can't come in.
When did you say that?
I gave him his opportunity that one day. He didn't show up, and then we were off the hook. I said, okay, well, we offered it to him. He didn't show up.
Are you sure he didn't show up, or is it that he missed his... I remember we gave him, like, a 15-minute window of opportunity. And he might have missed it.
Yeah, he missed it.
He was on his way to the airport.
It's like Letterman. Letterman has me on first as a guest. That's it. I mean, I can't show up an hour later and say, can we do my segment now?
Right. I don't know why Gary's saying, well, he missed it.
Yeah. He missed it.
He missed it.
He missed it. That's what I'm trying to tell Gary on the phone yesterday, but he always has some kind of...
Are you sure he didn't show up, or did he miss it, Al?
Yeah, I know. And I know. He's like nutty. He just keeps pressing and pressing and pressing. And finally, I said, you know what, we'll discuss it on the air. Because, Gary, I'm never going to get off the phone with you.
That's a rough time. So, we don't have to have him on.
Gary must have a side interest in this. I think Pauly Shore pays him a fee. And, and Gary, finder's fee.
I just thought it would be funny to have him come on and to play that tape that Stutter and John did with him where he totally got out of his character, was pissed off.
Yeah, and then what do you say to him?
Listen, Howard, you can do this with any person I mentioned, you know that. You can make anybody funny, you can make a serial killer funny, and you can make the funniest guy in the world unfunny, because you can do whatever you want.
Really?
You can.
You really look up to me, don't you?
No, but you're good. You can make nothing very funny if you wanted to.
Yeah, but let me get back to my point. I don't find Pauly Shore a talent. I just don't think he's talented. I mean, I don't like that, hey, how you doing, bud? I don't get it. Maybe because I'm not from California or something. I don't know. Maybe people think that's funny in California. I doubt it. I doubt the good people of California even find Pauly Shore funny. So, I mean, I've said that on the air a couple 100 times, and the guy insists on coming in here, even though I say I don't like him.
See, the other angle I had on him was that he was Sam Kinnison's opening act for quite a while.
Not really.
Sure.
Come on, be honest.
A couple of years.
No, he wasn't. He was not. A couple of times Sam let him open because his mother is Mitzi.
Yeah, a lot of times at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, at the Comedy Store where Mitzi owns it. I mean, Sam's opening act. And I'm sure if Sam had Pauly Shore as his opening act, he was doing it to somehow get in good favor with Mitzi. I don't know. I don't think it'd be comfortable for him or for me.
Well, he definitely doesn't know that, but that's fine. He thinks it would be comfortable, but I don't think he gets the joke on this show.
Well, you tell him to call in, and I'll explain to him what it's going to be like, and then we'll see if he wants to come in.
Is that what you want?
Yeah. Okay. He can call in, and I'll explain to him why it will be uncomfortable.
if you can't do that.
I can, well, I don't talk to him, but I could explain it fine.
No, I'll explain it to him myself. Thank you, Gary. He's relentless in his pursuit.
It doesn't matter if you say, no, I don't want him. He comes back again and again.
Like today we got Barry Williams from the Brady Bunch calling, and I could have sworn I said no to him 3 times.
Yeah.
But Gary kept coming back at me.
Now,
yeah.
I brought it up one day, and you're like,
Gary's really into the
He
Brady
waits until he
Bunch.
wears you down, so you go, he gets booked.
Yeah.
No, I brought it up once, and you said, all right, tell him to come in late one day.
Yeah.
And then I told you last week he was coming in, and he said, there's no way that I said yes to that. But you did, but you probably just didn't remember.
Yeah, I don't know. There seems to be a lot of that going on lately, where you remember everything and I don't remember anything.
No, there isn't. There's just the 2 instances we spoke of.
All right. Yeah, and it's time for Gary to move on to another job. We're getting on each other's nerves too much.
Is that right? Are you two experiencing friction?
Yeah, he just is. Every minute he's challenging me.
That's just not true. We're not getting on each other.
Yesterday we were in the TV meeting, and he had told me a million times about a certain sketch on Saturday Night Live, and I know it was him. And then in the meeting, he goes, I didn't tell you, Wolf. I never even saw that sketch. I don't even watch the show. And 2 seconds later, he was talking about that sketch. And he knew exactly what I was talking about.
Totally misinterpreted me on that one. You really did.
You didn't know what I was talking about.
I had no idea what you were talking about because my idea had no resemblance to that. You were talking about a sketch. I was
Robin.
Oh, boy.
Gary's, listen to this. We're writing for the TV show. So Gary walks in, he's got an idea for the TV show, which I welcome. I like that Gary has ideas for the TV show. So he sits down and he goes, I got an idea. We'll have an elevator scene where
you're wrong.
Gilligan walks in. I know, it's a hidden camera.
Right, but it wasn't in an elevator. It was in a green room.
Bob Denver.
It was not a sketch. It was
No, it wasn't. I said the green room.
No,
not you.
Right, but I said, you might have
said an elevator.
I did not say an elevator.
Get out of here. I can't take this.
See, that's what
nobody's interested in this. It's 6 in the morning. It's 6 in the morning. Get out. I can't take you anymore.
Can I just tell you, it was a difference between a sketch
Gary,
and reality.
I'm here to entertain, not to debate you.
Can I just say that? It was a difference between a sketch and reality.
Okay.
That was the difference.
So anyway, go ahead. You can leave now.
No.
So anyway, it was his sketch idea was the same sketch from Saturday Night Live. It was a guy in an elevator being annoyed by an obsessed fan. So Gary's idea was to put an obsessed Gilligan's Island fan in the elevator with Gilligan. How those two ideas are not the same, I don't know.
First of all, it was not in the elevator. Second of all, it was reality, not a sketch. That was
Was it the elevator or not?
Yeah.
Of course. And now he remembers
you
it.
guys were
and
in the
I said,
elevator.
well, maybe if we did it in the green room, it would be a little different.
You're the one with the wacky memory.
Okay.
I didn't drop.
How come we're the only ones?
I didn't drop
When
Anthony.
is Robin ever going to disagree with you?
A lot of times.
Yeah.
Jackie, were you in the meeting?
For part of it.
Oh. Jackie, of course. And Jackie's always the same. I don't really remember. And Fred, I guess you don't remember anything either.
I remember a little bit.
Yeah, and what do you remember?
I don't know. There was one point where I was kind of believing you a little bit.
Yeah.
About that whole thing about where he said he didn't know, but then he did.
Yeah, he started telling you the whole sketch.
I know. He tells me he doesn't know the sketch.
Because he was very convincing. It's like, and, I like to believe Gary.
He's the one who tells me.
Very truthful.
He's the one who tells me about the Saturday Night Live sketch with Sting in an elevator. He told me 150 times, and all of a sudden he doesn't know it.
Because I really didn't believe that they were one and the same. I really didn't.
But how come you said you didn't know?
Because I genuinely didn't understand what you were talking about.
Okay.
I was talking about doing a reality piece.
All
And you
right.
were talking
Reality.
Well, it is reality.
I see. Okay, very good.
Hidden camera is a sketch.
Please leave. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Go out and answer. Who's answering the phones right now?
Nobody.
All right. Well, why don't you go answer the phone?
I don't feel like it.
All right. Well, I need someone else.
I gotta go open your mail.
How come he always needs somebody else when I'm looking for him?
Yeah.
You want someone to answer your phones,
What
don't
were you doing, Gary? I had to answer your phone.
Hey, Gary, repeat after me.
You morons want to monitor my every
Gary, wait a second. I have to teach you something. Come here.
Oh,
no.
I was going to have him repeat after me, but he left.
Call him up on the phone.
Let's see how long it takes him to answer the phone.
A lot of pressure for the wedding.
Okay, it's time for him to move on. Does anybody have a job for him?
You know what I love? You sat there and you said, he's constantly arguing with me about everything. He goes, no, I'm not.
Yeah. It's all day like this. Yeah, Gary. Are you answering the phones?
Yes.
Okay. All right, do me a favor. I don't want to end where it's not a learning experience for
It's
you.
never a learning experience.
Sometimes
It's just all it is a browbeating, pummeling Gary into the ground experience. You feel better, and I feel stupid, and we'll move along.
No, you don't have to feel stupid. You made your point. You were right. I was wrong.
No.
All right, repeat after me.
No.
I am not.
You are not.
Familiar with reality.
Familiar with reality.
I am way.
What's that?
I am way.
I am way.
Too old.
Too old.
To be called boy.
To be called boy.
I am way.
I am way.
Too stupid to do anything else.
Too stupid to do anything else.
I am an engaged mess.
I am an engaged mess.
All right, thank you. There you go. Boy. You get so mad. An engaged mess. Why is there no job opportunities for Gary? Why will nobody hire him? What other radio shows one part of his magic?
I told you, Curtis and Lisa Sliwa wanted it.
Yeah,
You should have encouraged them.
Yeah, they're still doing very well.
Swing and fly.
They're doing great over there. They still have jobs.
Instead, we saved him.
Yep. I think it would have been fun working with them. He's got a lot of good points. Really, for anyone thinking, list his good points, Robin. You start.
Well, first of all, he is intensely loyal.
Right. So loyal that no matter what you say to him, he won't leave.
You can fire him.
Yeah.
He'll show up the next
I have fired him 3 times, and he just stays right here. Let's go around the room and point out Gary's good
this
points.
is good.
All right, Fred, would you like to say something?
Diligent worker.
All right. Jackie?
Very well groomed sometimes.
Howard?
Very, very hairy.
It's going to get thin now.
Don't go to that side. All right, that's enough. No, it's just that we argue a lot lately. It's not pleasant. No. I need him more on the ball, on top of things.
You know what was funny to me yesterday was you were reading something while Gary was screening some tapes for you.
Yeah.
And he got so aggravated because he didn't have your undivided attention.
I've been trying to think, maybe it's me. Why am I so annoyed with Gary? But it's not. I'm sitting there reading something, and Gary comes in and starts playing tapes for me, and I go, yeah, sure, go ahead and play the tapes. He goes, well, I can't play them if you're going to read. I go, Gary, it takes you an hour to queue up a tape. I'm reading why do I have to watch you queue up a tape? Don't worry about it. Just play it.
And then you'd read between every tape, and he would say, do you want me to stop?
Yeah, he's nuts. You're losing your mind. Why do I have to give you my undivided attention?
That's not how it went. That's just Robin's.
Robin, I felt the same way.
Well, then you guys ought to take off your glasses and see the truth. The truth is that you're right that sometimes I do that, but the truth is yesterday I was playing this thing for you,
right,
and you were reading, and I just said, would you rather me leave? Because you weren't paying attention, and then you did that.
Gary, if I tell you to do something, just do it. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Don't worry about rationale or anything like that.
Rationale?
Don't worry about anything if it belongs.
What do you mean don't worry about rationale?
Rationality is the word I wanted.
Rationality. What rationality are you again?
Baba Booey. Moron for being here.
No, you're not a moron. It's just that you got to just mellow out, man. What you do your job, stay on top of things.
Mellow out. You're the one
You're playing me a tape. You're just annoying me.
But
if you're supposed to play me a tape. I say, Gary, go ahead and play me the tape. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Just play the tape. I'm a man who could do 5, 6 things at the same time. If I couldn't, then we'd never get anything done. Just do what I have to. Just put it on. That's all. I don't have to watch you rack up a tape.
We weren't racking it up. It was playing. The tape was playing.
Gary, this happened between every tape you played. You played about 3 tapes.
You don't see yourself.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yes, you did play. You played 3 tapes exactly.
Hey, why don't you shut up? I sincerely mean that.
Oh, what are you going to do?
I'll come punch you right in the head.
All right. You know what? Now you're resorting to violence. You're getting a little carried away.
It was a long time.
Oh, he's going to come over here and punch you in the head.
Hey, don't start with him. He did play 3 tapes.
Of course he played 3 tapes.
I thank God you're a witness. This goes on all day. I argue with him, and I have no witness. And he tells me that I'm losing my mind.
Oh, he's amazing.
Fred, can you get that where Gary goes, ah? Can you get that isolated onto some kind of tape?
I'm fine if we do that.
You're a genius. You know, it's like lurch.
It's all his frustration in like 2 words.
I like when he almost gets the F word out.
No, you. With the combo, is you. He's gonna come through the glass.
Yeah, he's gonna stop using the door.
You know, you.
I'll hell him up for you people. You're a bunch of take off your glasses and see the truth. I'm gonna go over and punch you, you up. No rationality.
No rationality.
No rationality, bull.
Take off your glasses and see the truth.
I say we make a poster with Gary's face. Take off your glasses and see the truth.
Oh, no. Take off the glasses and see the truth, bull.
You say, hey, Gary, you played 3 takes. No, I didn't. Why, you...
Like a dog.
Take off your glasses and see the... I wonder if he's still in the building.
I love that kid. He's getting married.
Oh, amazing.
I wish he punches his, all right, I'm going to apologize. He's probably feeling bad.
Yeah, we were just having
Gary, come on in. I'm going to apologize. I'm feeling bad now. Even though I'm right about everything. Thank God you're a witness. No, because a lot of times you're not a witness.
Right, and he comes in and you don't know what went on because he stands by his story.
Right. He gets so confused. Come on in. I'm going to apologize. All right,
she's the witness.
What?
She's the witness.
No, come on. There were other people who witnessed.
I don't claim to witness things I haven't seen.
No, that would not be true. That would be wrong.
I like when you go.
I know. No, I think are we here to apologize or are we here to emulate my noises?
Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to be so hard on you. It's just that sometimes you get on my nerves. All right?
Almost every time.
All right.
That was it?
See, you didn't have to say that.
But that was it? That was the apology?
Yeah.
But did it go on as long as this did?
You want me to go on?
A 10th would have been nice. A 10th as long would have been nice.
I don't want, I'm not here to make you feel better, but man, sometimes, you have to be a little bit of a yes man. You really do in your position, and just, go ahead and do your thing.
I know I'm a little
No one wants to be challenged every minute.
I don't challenge every minute. I really don't. I'm there for you for a lot of things.
You try not challenging you in one conversation.
Yeah, but you know what? When you emulate, your rationale is the truth.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that we do together that none of this goes on. You don't even talk about.
Right, I know. Well, that's when your rationality kicks in. All right. Anyway, so don't worry about it. I'm sorry, all right? Hope my apologies accepted. All right, thank you.
I'm sorry if I did anything.
Well, you do.
To offend you.
You do.
See, there's the apology just went down the tube.
All right, kiss me.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, Gary. Come on. It's enough of this.
It's never enough.
Yes, it is. You were good, man. You did a very good job today.
I didn't do anything yet.
That's what I mean. You haven't messed up. No, man, seriously, you're my bro. All right? All right. You've been with me 30 years. I feel like his father.
Then you should be kicking in for that wedding.
Yeah. He's not mature enough to get married, I'm telling you.
You better stop it.
No, he's not ready. He's certainly not ready to be a parent.
Well, I don't think he's ready to do that right away, is he?
I don't know.